Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What y'all doing? Saturday Shambles, Saturday Night Shenanigans. What's going on? What y'all doing? Y'all having a good night? I was going to come on here earlier, but my brother showed up and was like, yeah, we're going to have tacos. And I was like, all right, I'm out. So I went and spent time with them. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to leave you guys hanging, but I was like, hey, I got to go have, you know what I'm saying? I got to go spend time with my brother and hang out. We need some new emojis. Okay, you know what? I got you. We'll make some new ones. We'll get some new ones in the rotation. We'll get some new ones in rotation. Let's see here what's happening. What's going on? Perfectly imperfect. Thank you for dropping a membership on us, Biddy. The 5 Canes dropping 5 of them on us. Baton Rouge dropping 5 of them on us. Check you girls out. Saturday Night Shambles. I'm naked? What? I came back with my mugshot. Is it up there? Is it up there now? My goodness. I didn't know I was naked. Oh my gosh. I had to go back and put my mugshot on. Oh my god. I did not realize I was naked up there. What in the heck? Well, as long as y'all can see me now. I can't believe I had a naked little avatar up there. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, it sure is naked. My god, hold on. What you said? Clue got served. I seen there was some clips that I got to go back and watch. Here, let me pin the link up real fast. Yeah, I heard there was some clips. Let's see here. Clues the end of Clues stream is a must. Yeah, I was gonna say I heard it was clipped. We'll have to go back. We'll have to go watch it real quick. I heard it. I heard she got served. Put some clothes on, Queen. It's not that kind of stream. Betsy, I know. I had to run. I had to run and get my mug shot out. I did not realize that I was a naked on here. Let's see if my other one will come back. Is it back? Is my normal avatar on here now, or is it still naked? Still naked? Oh my god. All right, back to the mugshot. I guess it'll have to work. I didn't realize I was still naked up there. What the hell, you guys? It has been a shit show, huh? It has definitely been a shit show. Hey, Chroma Reels. Hey, Cindy. Sofa King. What? Yes, Corinne. I was going to come back. Listen, I was going to come back earlier, but my brother showed up. I said, hey, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing, getting ready to get on Rumble and talk some shit with these guys. And he's like, yeah, they can wait a little bit. You got to come. We're going to have some tacos. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, come on. You always on that thing talking to them folks. Come on, come on. I'm like, all right, fuck it, all right. All right, I got you. I need to go touch grass anyways. So let's go have some tacos. and we went and had some tacos. And I said, well, shit, let me go here and see what's going on, my peeps. Then I see the YouTube streets are burning down as usual, per usual. And I'm like, oh, fuck, Clue got served. What the hell's going on? Let me see here. Then I see there's a murder at the Burning Man uh, concert that they have out there in the desert. I'm like, what the fuck, man? CPS done fucking popped up. Listen to this little fucking dumb bitch. How you gonna say some shit like this and then turn around and say some shit like you said? Let's see. MB playing it for me, baby.
Said it last night. Oh, like QB said it last night. Oh, I'm so stoned. Oh, that's classy. That's what people want to hear.
You don't need to listen. Okay, you don't watch us. Don't fucking listen to us. Matter of fact, most of everyone over here fucking well, a lot of people smoke or take gummies or CBD or some sort of marijuana to help their pain and discomfort or PTSD or anxiety. Just because I say I'm stoned doesn't mean shit. It doesn't have shit to do with being classy. You horse mouth bitch. And yes, they do like to hear me say, I'm stoned because sometimes it's funny, bitch. So, how about that? Fucking horse mouth. Now, shut your mouth talking about me. How about that?
Did I ever smoke piece? I've done it a few times.
They asked her. Now, she just got done saying, they don't want to hear that you're stoned. And then she turns around and says, have I ever smoked PCP? Her fucking chat asks her, have you ever smoked PCP? And she goes, yeah, a couple times. But you have the fucking nerve to say, they don't, your subs don't want to hear that you're stoned. Exactly, Spitfire. Fuck her, little bitch. I do want to hear when y'all are stoned. I like to hear when you guys are stoned. So when you guys say, hey, I'm stoned, or say, hey, you know, I've smoked, whatever, smoke them if you got them in the chat, or hey, I'm smoking with you. I like to hear that. You bitch.
Way back in, the early days. The early
Right. So that shit probably fried your fucking brain.
days of my life. I was always afraid of angel dust, though. I was afraid I was going to be that one person that like lost her shit on it. And
yeah, you probably would be that one motherfucker that does lose their shit on it. What's up, Veronica?
Dude.
What is going on? See, I was gonna pop back on, but my brother showed up, took my let's go have tacos, and I was like, all right, it's on. Peachy Keen.
I want to go have tacos.
And they were the bomb too. I can't even lie. Remember, for 24 months, got your golden beat, Bitty Bop, sending you love. Thanks for being you. Miss Betsy, Queen, put some clothes on. It's not that kind of party. I was trying. Gone Girl, thank you for dropping 5 memberships on this video. I appreciate you. Psycho Cunt, member for 14 months. Love you in the hive. Jackie with a $5 super sticker. If this is the dark side, I don't want to ever see the light. I love it here. I know that's right, Bitty Bop.
Did you say Clue got served?
Yes, that's what I heard. Matter of fact, fuck this gun, bitch. Let's go look at that. Let's go watch this. So here, I got this clip. I didn't even get to fucking watch the end of it. So Pickle is the one this clip. I'm not sure if she wants to share this or not, but I'm going to share her link just as a courtesy. And if she wants me to delete it, I will. Some people don't like it shared. You know what I mean? They just do the clip. But it was good. I'm glad she got it. I'm glad she clipped it.
Didn't happen. That's not true. Is that my paperwork? What's wrong?
You summoned it.
Oh, my paperwork's here? I think my fucking paperwork is here. Hold on. BRB.
Hey, come on, sir. You come back here. I need to get you on camera with this drone. We'll sign, but I need you to hold this.
What, you inviting a stranger to this fucking house? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me go get a hold. Let me get a hold of my motherfucking household real quick.
You good?
You don't
Hey,
know
go
him.
over, sit down. Unmute that microphone. Get this man on the record.
Hi.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Deputy Samael with the hashtag.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm here to serve some
Bitch.
From LaGrove. Are you a
Bitch.
Naughty, aka Ricky Donald Smith and a
I swear I hate you motherfuckers.
I'm done.
What in the
fuck-
fuck are you?
You got a super soaker.
Please get a picture of him right now.
I'm fucking done. Wait till he turns the. Wait till she
You've
fucking
been
turns
served
the camera
on behalf of hashtag FUBJ.
What is in here?
off.
What is this? Paper. Do you motherfuckers even know who this is? Yeah, they know your voice. Look at what he wrote. Paper. Hashtag FUBJ. I was
Oh
so
my
fucking
god, how funny!
excited. I really thought that bitch was serving me. I was happier than hell. Fuck y'all. What are you doing? And why are you dressed like that? I know who you're trying to be.
You gotta fit the part.
Oh my god, I'm fucking done. He dressed like Sean. I'm dead as fuck, bitch. That's too fucking funny. That is too fucking funny. Because wait till you see him. He's got a cowboy hat on and a fucking tucked-in shirt.
Camera around over where they can see.
Look.
Hold on, let me turn this light up.
Look at this. Look at this motherfucker, y'all. Can you see him? Oh my god.
He's got his cowboy hat on, his t-shirt, his boots.
I'm so irritated right now.
And he's got his little Nerf gun super soaker.
really thought I was getting fucking. Show me your.
His fucking badge says Samael.
My name's Deputy Samael, and I'm with the Special Police Department from the hashtag FUBJ.
Show me your thing.
Yeah, I got my
super soaker.
My super soaker.
I can't stand y'all.
His toy Glock.
Well, I'm gonna get off here and go visit with the process server. That's what I'm.
Too fucking funny. Too funny. I cannot believe he shut up. He said, Samael. It's Samael. What's up, bitch?
Girl, I was so mad.
Bitch. I heard you say, bitch. Bitch.
I heard him. I could hear him, and he didn't see me. Obviously, he was on the porch, right? We watched his video. He's like, "Look at you, nosy as hell." Cause I had my headphone off. Cause I heard him talking to somebody, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this bitch really serving me."
I fucking died, bitch.
And guess what? I'm so damn stupid. You know I got that ring light, right? So I looked to the right of the ring light in between the tiny little gap in between my screens. I didn't even recognize him. You hear me? I'm like, hi. I didn't know him until he talked.
Did he really have braids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a fucking wig with box braids in it. I swear to God, he had a big ass pillow under his fucking shirt. I mean, he dressed up fucking good.
Oh, he played the fucking part for real.
Best part. Oh my god, I love it. That right there I hope that was healing for him. That is so fucking funny and it's perfect.
When you open it, it says paper on the side of it.
Papers.
Papers. Too fucking funny. So, what'd you guys think about Jules fucking telling Beach about herself? What'd you think about that? She's
I haven't heard it.
hot. She's mad about that. She's so pissed about Laura's. So Laura told her she thinks she's on drugs, and she went flying in her fucking chat like a bat out of hell, baby. She was fucking pissed.
I didn't hear either one of them, but I did hear. I thought it was the psychic one that said she thought she's on something.
She did. She did. It's allegedly. Allegedly fucking Jules. You know the.
Yeah.
Allegedly innocent.
Yeah.
Yes. She did a live today.
Both.
And
they both think. They both said they think that she's on something. Then.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Well,
and she said, "What is the definition? What the fuck is the definition of insanity, Beach?
Yeah.
You doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results."
Well, I called.
And then she's like, "You look, you know what?" And she's always done that 1939 German antics shit. We always give her shit about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say she's about one of the only fucking ones that's, you know what I'm saying, stood up and told Beach about herself as one of her mods. Like publicly telling her, "You're fucked up for this."
Yeah.
How about in Beach's live, Craig saying that? So what if you take Xanax?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard all that. I heard that whole conversation. Yep. So what if you're on mad medications from the doctor? What's that mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She goes, well, I mean, you know, if I was.
Okay, how about Craig saying, well, why did you already got the piss test? You already have to do the piss test. How about Craig saying that?
Well, that's the thing that I caught in the little bit of the live that I heard from earlier is her saying, I mean, I've got a lot of drug tests that, you know, I can, and I'm like, well, I don't get a drug test when I go to my doctor.
Right.
Why do you have a drug test? You know what I mean?
I don't even get a pregnancy test when I go to my doctor.
What?
I don't even get a pregnancy test. I had a hysterectomy in my 20s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why you would have a lot of drug tests, right? It's almost like you're on a maintenance, whatever. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, because I mean they drug test. They drug test for you to get your take homes.
Yeah.
Every week or 2 weeks or whatever.
I think she is. I did find it really weird that he specifically said Xanax, right?
Yeah.
And isn't that the handful of substances he was offered when somebody passed away not that long ago? Somebody showed up and gave him a big old handful at the funeral. Mm-hmm. Second time I've heard him say that same substance. Anyway, wow. We look at all these pieces of the puzzle that are coming together.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, how about that conversation about him and the 15-year-old? Oh, yeah. The 15-year-old girl and shit.
I heard some of that yesterday. It's interesting.
See, I got to hear the rest of it. I didn't get to hear any of it yet. So, is it?
Yeah. And she tries to actually kind of like defend it. And it's like, I don't know if what he was trying to say was being not said correctly, or maybe she was trying to clear it up. I don't know, but it was. I just don't see justifying it. What that conversation was about, but that's just me. I don't know. But I will say that good for you know, that chick at least giving her
She
opinion and
tries. I mean,
saying, I think you're on
she
something.
tries. Here. Well, what's up, Roro? Roro, can you hear us? Roro. Tonight is the blood moon. The moon is so fucking pretty. Before we get started on this, go check outside and look out the window and look at the moon. It is fucking gorgeous.
No, tomorrow night is the blood moon. It's on the 7th,
Oh,
not
is
the
it?
6th.
I thought it was tonight. It's tomorrow? Oh my god, the moon's beautiful tonight. Go look at it. Go check it outside. Go look at it. It's beautiful.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't hear your fuzz, so I knew something was going on.
Yeah, who knows?
What's up, Biddy? What you doing?
Oh, I probably have the unpopular opinion. I mean, I'm glad that she said what she said and everything. I am a
Oh
broken
no,
clock.
baby, your phone's making some weird belching, farting, weird noises like Sarah's was. That
You got the phone frog farts.
All right, be back.
That was happening in nonsense the other day.
Yeah, the moon is huge, isn't it? It's freaking huge out there. That fucker was big today or tonight, a little bit ago. All right, here we go. I won't keep you
Well,
guys
remember
on the...
tomorrow because we're going to sacrifice Mason's shaving tomorrow night.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I hope that you are doing well. Correct? If we're unhappy with the word, I think it is. I like the part that says, why did they do it in anger or insane? Yeah, what's the definition of insane? I think it is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Correct? If we're unhappy with the way that things are, there has to be a change. And maybe it's a behavioral change. Maybe it's just something that you need to do or choose to do yourself. Maybe it's even changing jobs or moving, making a new group of friends, stop drinking, stop using opiates, stop going live when you are using drugs and alcohol.
And immediately she felt attacked. Because who do you think this is aimed towards?
BJ and
All
Diamond.
right, bro. Let's try this again. What's up,
Now,
baby?
God, am I farting? Can y'all hear me? Am I doing anything?
Yeah, we're hearing you. Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say your phone's not. We're here. We hear you. Your phone's not acting up on us.
Okay. Well, really, I had a big lunch, so.
Well, it wasn't you. It's the phone. It does like that weird bloop, 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 bloop. Like that's what it sounds like.
That
Like
was my
really
stomach.
fucking weird. Yeah, it's like weird ass noises.
Sorry. Go ahead and play her, and then I'll say my piece after you get done.
Well, I was. This is long. You want me to play a few minutes of it?
Whatever you want to do. I don't want to interrupt you.
Well, I just stopped it. Go ahead, baby. She's just talking about this, the definition of insanity, and then she's like, "Well, and if said person doesn't do drugs or, is doing drugs or whatever, then don't come on this." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come online and act. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how far we got with it.
Yeah, and I mean, a broken clock it's right twice a day, right? So I do appreciate her finally calling this out after what we were called Nazis and the 1939 German antics. And I think like a week or two ago, something about all them over there wore yellow stars, like you're some kind of Jewish person. Yeah. So I ain't gonna have no bonding moment. I can appreciate her words. I don't know if it'll be heard, but yeah, that's just me. I mean, we were the devil for saying anything about this for how many months? But, okay. You get what I'm saying?
It always seems to take them a while to catch the fuck on, don't it?
Well, if she's
and I ain't singing her fucking praises not once, so don't expect that from me. Not the fuck at all. What I'm saying though is I'm glad she stepped the fuck up and said something to BJ or said something about the shit. And it's not
Yep.
just us. It's her own fucking mod in her own fucking chats who's around her, who's defended her, who's looked out for her, who's fucking went at us over her. You know what I'm saying? That her eyes are finally opening to it and she's speaking on it.
Right.
This is somebody that Brittany values her opinion. That's the problem. That's where it's at right now. We don't give a fuck, but BJ sure as fucking shit does. And this pissed her right the fuck off.
Right. And I think that what she lashed out about at Laura's, because I was listening to Clues, I don't think it was really about Laura, because who the fuck watches CPS, really?
Nobody.
Right. So I think this was more, but she couldn't come out and say it because then her people would go listen to it, in my opinion. But as a mental health professional, it shouldn't have taken her this long, in my opinion, to see the issue. That's where it's like, if I sit up here and I talk about a lawsuit, I don't know dick about the law, right? But if I was an attorney, you're going to hold me at a higher standard, correct? I hold her at a higher standard. So I'm glad she said something, but I still don't forget the bullshit. Sorry, I just don't. I'm just a bitch. I think she knew and she didn't say nothing. And she wrote a bunch of damn songs and shit. And then when it got really, really bad, like after you know, Craig's night the other night, then it was like, oh shit, it shouldn't have got to that point before a mental health professional, as she claims to be. Don't know if she is or not, but if it took her that long, yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm glad she said what she said, and she's right what she said. I just, I hold her at, if I'm gonna believe her and she's a mental health professional, I hold her at a higher standard, and she should have said something long before instead of writing stupid ass songs. That's just me. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Welcome to the club.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate what she said, but BJ didn't say anything about this. And why? Why did she not? Because she don't want her people going over there and listening. She went off on,
I agree.
and she didn't want her people to hear, quote, their team, their side, their panelists, their friend, their mental health expert saying all the things. That's why she was so pissed. She don't give
Yep.
a fuck what Laura thinks. She even told Craig, well, she really wasn't a friend, but she she kind of supported us over here and the haters, calling them out. She don't give a damn.
No. And I
So,
believe that too, knowing that she went at her too. I also think she was taking out her feelings on her, calling her out on CPS. But
yeah, I do too. I think that was more directed at what we're about to watch than it was at CPS. I just do. I don't think she cares what CPS thinks.
yep.
So that's just me.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
anybody cares what CPS thinks.
No.
All right,
But
we ready?
yep.
Stop flirting with other women when the camera is rolling and your wife or girlfriend can see everything. But I think the top of that whole pyramid is, why do you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? I know for a fact that when a situation becomes messy and out of control and hurtful, people are getting hurt. There are innocent bystanders being hurt. People that are not doing the bad behaviors, they are the ones that end up being hurt, like little kids that live in the house, while the adults are being self-destructive. The little kids are the ones that end up feeling terrified and afraid and directionless because they have no power. But the ones that are choosing to use drugs and get drunk and basically blow their lives up while cameras are rolling all over the house. We got some cameras going at one side of the room, the other side of the room, this room, that room. It's off the rails. I just spent a week, a little over a week in Disney World with my family. It was a blast. We had a great time. And I was amazed at the lengths that people go to get a thrill, right? Like we rode Rock and Roller Coaster, and it's like you kind of forget the intensity of the feeling. And then when you ride it again, you're like, oh my God, that was so great. And then you practically run, or maybe you do run, to get back in line to do it again, right? Because it just feels so great. And it's just such a rewarding, to be able to safely get the adrenaline rush, it could be terribly addictive, right? And part of the rush that you're getting from these rides, like the new ride, Guardians of the Galaxy and Tron, if you live in Florida, you have got to get your ass over to Disney World and ride these rides because they're not like the roller coasters we had when we were kids. They're absolutely addictive. Like there should be like warnings of addiction on them because the blast of dopamine and serotonin is off the chart. It's crazy. So look, my feet are bruised from walking. About the third day or fourth day there, I got the little ECV cart because I had so many blisters on the bottom of my feet and bruising. And I actually ended up, I think I showed y'all a live stream where I went and bought some Hoka tennis shoes. I was going to get Saucony and then I just couldn't really justify. I mean, it would have been close to $300. And so I went with the Hoka, which was the dopamine rush, right? So every day and ride these way to get that adrenaline up, deliver a powerful punch of endorphin, which is what attracts people in the beginning. You start using the opiates because you're in legitimate pain. There is literally no other substance or behavior that we know of that is more effective for treating real pain than opiates. So opiates you have a conundrum there because they're so effective in managing pain and they're highly addictive. And so, the message of do no harm rings through your mind as you're trying to help people take opiates that need them, but take them in a way that it doesn't destroy their lives. And boy, I'm going to tell you something. You think alcohol can cause things to go off the rails? Not like opiates. They're very similar to, the Rock and Roller Coaster, except you take them, nobody knows you're taking them until you start, and then you almost fall over. The jerk wakes you up. But the weirdest thing about it is that there is a stream of consciousness that doesn't go to sleep the same way that, like when you lay down to go to bed, the neurologically the brain going to sleep is a really complicated process, multi-path process.
Yeah. Well, what do we have here?
This was spot on. The way she describes the nodding and the waking up and be able to complete your sentence or cover up, like I'm reading something, and it's like, let's watch that again. Well, because you were out.
Yeah.
And one of the paths that is taken is that your brain actually will paralyze your body while the consciousness part of your brain is working. You've got memory consolidation. Sleep is actually a really active cognitive neurological process, but the body is paralyzed so that we don't get up and walk around and act out our dreams, right? With opiates, you don't have that. With opiates, you're going to sleep. You don't really have the paralysis. And the stream of consciousness is very strange because you could be talking like this and continue right with what you were saying as if you never slept. And indeed, the person that is on the nod, they don't have any realization that they just went to sleep, like right in front of you as you're looking at them. They just pick up and keep on talking.
They just have no idea. And look at this, is spot on. This is why BJ felt so fucking attacked. Because she's describing her to a fucking T, in my opinion.
That's what I was saying this morning, Clue. That's absolutely.
And then and then it just, to them, it never happened. And the listener, the person having the conversation with them is like, oh, what's happening? What is this? So it is incredibly dangerous. If you're taking narcotics or opiates on a level that you are on the nod while you are sitting up in a chair and the sun is out, you're dangerous. You're dangerous. You're dangerous to yourself, and you're dangerous to any creature that is under your care, whether it's animals or it's children or it's elderly people. You are out of control if you are on the nod. You are incapacitated. You have a disability if you are at the level of opiate intoxication that you are on the nod. There are very distinctive differences between someone who is on the nod and someone who has narcolepsy and someone who is just exhausted and, you know, stayed awake too long. There are notable differences. For one thing, I've been driving far distances before, like at night. Like I lived in West Virginia, Kentucky for a while. I would drive home to see my family. It's a 20-hour drive, or drive to Colorado, 19-hour drive. I've been there where you're driving and you're like, oh my gosh, I just almost fell asleep. This is very scary. You feel so physically uncomfortable when it's exhaustion, when you've been too long without sleep. Your body makes you so physically uncomfortable that you just will stop everything so that you can sleep. You're just like, I'm done. I'm too uncomfortable to continue this. I'm finished. And then with intention, you lay your head down and you're out, right? It's with intention. The nod is different than that. That discomfort is not there, partly because of the opiate. And so the part of the brain that puts you to sleep, your stream of consciousness remains active. You don't have the physical stimulus that is telling you you're in physical pain, you're in physical discomfort, you need to sleep. So you fall off to sleep and you jerk yourself back awake and you continue to talk as if you never fell asleep, and you don't feel uncomfortable, so you look alert. You can go on the nod and continue another conversation for 15, 20 more minutes. Then maybe you go back off again. It is a noticeable pattern that is standard among all people that reach that level of opiate intoxication. Paramedics, policemen, doctors, nurses, we know it when we see it. If you are that incapacitated, any living creature that is under your care is in a dangerous situation because you're not available. Now there's some things that I want to talk about, and you guys have heard me say before, why do we have the Chris Watts of the world or the Barry Morphew, right? There are people that knew Barry Morphew and Suzanne and the two girls, and they were me. That Barry and Suzanne were me and my husband. They were you and your husband. They're just two normal people that fell in love, had a family, made a career, then started facing real problems, real life problems. The stress got to them. Suzanne with the cancer returning, Barry making poor choices for trying to deal with his negative emotions and his loss. And I got news for you. Stress is not the way you think. You're not having stress because you're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm such a nervous wreck. I'm stressed. Stress is a chemical change in your brain that affects the rest of your body. Stress is something that can make you have hallucinations. Stress is something that can make you become completely delusional. Stress is something that can cause you to kill your wife and children and convince yourself that it is really a good choice. Or that the only way Barry Lee Morphew had out was to get his hands on Suzanne's money, and she had to die in order for that to happen. But it's okay anyway, because she was dealing with cancer. So she probably wasn't going to live very long anyway. So it's okay to hurry it up a little bit, get a little bit of cash in your hand. Or the Adelson family. They were sick and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the inconvenient truth that no one wants to hear. They were sick and tired of Dan Markel abusing Wendy Adelson. They had had it up to their eyeballs of his bullshit.
See, she's fucking pissed. Like you can tell that's why Beach felt fucking attacked. She described that nod to a fucking T, did she not? I think she did. What's up, Big Al?
Yeah, she did.
What's up, Big Al? What you got to add, babe? Did you not want to be pulled up? I'm sorry, honey. All right. Anyways, we'll keep it going here.
That's the truth. They killed him. Believe it. I believe it in my heart and soul. I believe it. And while I think that Donna is delusional and has some serious control problems and is likely a definite narcissist, just like Lori Vallow, I do think they justified their actions by saying he's been mistreating Wendy for a long time, and we're not going to have that. He's not going to be the Edelsons. So stress takes people from being in love and wanting to form a family, or they do form a family, and bad things start happening because life is difficult. And when stress sets in and you don't have the available coping skills, you don't know how to manage those highly impactful emotions, they can make you get weird real fast, dangerous even. So I've said, I think that these situations happen. I do think narcissism is always at play. But I think that homes, families, things get dangerous when you stay too long. When you hang on to a relationship that has run its course. When you reach a point that you know that your mate is cheating on you, and you're just willing to overlook it because maybe it'll get better.
And another one, here's another one she gets fucking pissed about. She's just coming out left, right, and left talking, you know what I mean? Dropping truth bombs. And I know BJ was fucking mad about this.
If that person is willing to flirt and show off their body and try to act all sexy, trying to get female attention.
She's talking about Craig flicking his tongue, going on live, trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to get attention, trying to play in and flirt. And
that was the first time I ever saw Craig, was when they were on the couch and he leaned over, remember? And that's the night, that was the very first time I'd seen him cammed up. Me personally, I don't know if he ever had before. I didn't know what the dude looked like. And he was talking about getting his tongue split and all that. Night one. The disrespect was real and there.
If that person is willing to do that, where other people are watching, other people, where you are directly being shamed, it's finished. There's no respect. And you can look up the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the 4 behaviors that signal the end of a relationship or marriage, or they are the same 4 horsemen that serve as red flags of a potential dangerous relationship, potential domestic violence. So what starts out as our sanctuary, our home, being a place of safety away from the world, a place that we go at the end of the day to lick our wounds and to feel better, that home becomes a battleground. And okay, hold on. Hey, what are y'all doing? You won, didn't you? Apologize. There's no problem. It was Bill telling me to go pick the squash. Your home needs to be your sanctuary. Your home needs to be your safe place from the world, because the world is tough. Because going out and working and trying to get the bills paid and trying to do everything that we have to do in life, it's very difficult. And so we have to have a place. Even animals, deer and fox and bears, they all have a home. They have a sanctuary, a place that they scout out and they make it. They pat it down. They bring in stuff to make bedding, and they have a place that is their safe place when they're ready to sleep and go. Humans are no different. We need that, right? When you turn your house into a battleground on purpose by bringing bullshit into your house, you've now lost the narrative. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. If your house has gone from being sanctuary to being battleground, and you're sitting there blaming everyone except yourself and your partner, there's something wrong with that. Denial, I think, is the major culprit for staying too long. And I'm convinced, after doing this more than 20 years, I'm convinced that staying too long is the harbinger of disaster. Now, I know why we stay. We stay for a lot of reasons in abusive relationships, whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's mental manipulation, whether it's physical assault. Staying in those relationships, it always comes down to this: 1, money. People think I'm not going to be able to make it financially if I don't have this other person's income. Okay, well, if you've got a partner with no income, riddle me this. Aren't your extra dollars being consumed by the person who is not contributing? Financially, I'm talking about. So another reason that people stay is they say to themselves, what if I never find another person? What if no one ever wants me? Okay, I got news for you. There are things 100 times worse than not having a man living in the house with you, or vice versa. Being in a house, sleeping with the enemy, there is no worse situation. That's it. You have reached the 7th level of hell. Okay? If you're sleeping with the enemy, you are in hell. But you know what? Do you know what denial can do for you when you're in Dante's 7th ring of hell? Your denial tells you that all you got to do is fix this, and then everything's going to be okay. It's going to go back to the way it was. I got news for you. I can't say this any louder. If your spouse is willing to flirt with other women while you are there, and more importantly, while there are other people around watching, so that not only are you being betrayed, but he is intentionally humiliating you in public, there is nothing to fix at that point. He's telling you that there's nothing to fix. He's saying, king of the world, mom, I can do my very worst.
Oh, Jules over here dropping truth bombs on Beach.
Isn't it ironic? Everything that Beach denied was going on with her children was almost legitimately what Jules said about kids that grow up in households where this stuff goes on.
Yep.
And there'll be nothing negative come back on me. So these stories like Barry and Morphew and Suzanne, or Chris Watts and Shanann and the children, or even Sebastian Rogers and his family members, it is stress. And it is stress that is sufficient. It is enough. It is strong enough to change you neurologically. Every bit as much as it changes you getting onto one of those roller coasters and getting those dopamine punch. You get off of those rides and your hands are shaking, the adrenaline is going, and you're like, that was great. We're doing it again. Now, it's a horrible situation. There's nothing more painful, in my opinion. There's nothing more painful than betrayal, but public betrayal takes it to a whole new level. That rates right up there with the death of a loved one. It's devastating. And for some people, it can be so uncomfortable that they will turn their back on the reality of it. They'll explain it away. This didn't really happen. He didn't really do that. And everybody that saw it is going, of course he did. Of course he did. We watched. But if you're trying to protect yourself and you're trying to protect your life and there's a lot of fear and you don't want to go out there and start over, so to speak, you can really convince yourself to look the other way and blame other people. No. Look, if I have trouble in my house, me and my husband, there's nobody else living here, just me and him, right? All my animals and stuff. If we have trouble, I can't blame it on my mom. I can't say it's my adult child's problem because they did something. No way. If something's going wrong in my house, I own that. One way or the other, I had a part in it. Maybe I let things go too far. Maybe I stayed too long. Maybe I looked the other way and pretended it wasn't happening because I was just too tired or terrified to start over. But I can tell you this, in these types of situations, the greatest hope, the greatest chance of success that you can repair the relationship and rebuild, those situations come by getting separated. Move away from each other. Get yourself and your kids into a situation that is calm and quiet, and you can heal and you can rest. And when your brain heals and starts working properly again, then you can make some decisions and some steps moving forward. But a daily, just replaying day after day after day, same old bullshit over and over and over. They did it. They did it. They did it. They did it. I don't like this. I don't like that. They did it. They did it. Enough. It's not done anything except accelerated the destruction of your job. Take a few days, step back away from this, find a quiet room with nobody in it, and get relaxed and get healthy and make some choices about what you're doing, because this continual inviting the entire world to watch you sanctuary meltdown, it is not it. You will lose it. And I'm going to tell you, you need to go over to Mommy Ramblin' blog, her channel. Take a look at the performance of her videos. This woman was bringing in 6,000 live viewers a night. How did it come to an end? To where now she gets like 20 viewers? How did it all come to an end? Exactly this bullshit. Fighting in public, online, every day. Screaming and yelling every day. Crying, hysterical every day. And people are like, dude, I am weary. No, thank you. But I do think, you know, when I think about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and I think about this phrase, you know, you stayed too long. Shanann stayed too long. Suzanne Morphew stayed too long. Substance abuse in these relationships that have become very cross, where there's a lot of criticism. All of that, it tears away your self-worth. It beats you down. Infidelity, while your self-worth is being decayed by the criticism of your mate or others, and your substance abuse, it has undermined your trust in yourself. You interject infidelity, and the foundation of your life has been shattered, which is what I think happened to Barry Morphew. I think his reality shattered when he came to the realization that Suzanne was not only cheating, but actually had a parallel relationship, a long-term relationship with her affair partner. There are 3 big problems that can really indicate the possibility of future danger in a house. Alcohol and drugs, even if they're prescription drugs, criticism by your partner, or you are the one criticizing your partner, and infidelity. Each one is destructive on its own, but when you put the 3 together, substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity, you have a toxic nuclear bomb sitting in your house. And anyone it touches, it's going to destroy, meaning your children, your credit score, your health, it will all be destroyed by this toxic ooze of substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity. So the first step to kind of get things under control, the first step is peace. And that means turn off your camera. Get away from the internet, because there's a lot of criticism coming from the internet. There's a lot of criticism invading your sanctuary from the internet. Turn it off a week. Turn it off. Focus on you and your kids, and find a quiet house. Just not much sound. Spend time playing with the kids, painting, a 30-minute walk in the morning, a 30-minute walk in the afternoon, going to sleep at about 9 o'clock, waking up at about 7 o'clock. Put some order back in your life. Put some peace and some structure back in your life. That's the very first step. Then you're going to have to come to some real terms about substance abuse. And the ability to get help and treatment for substance abuse is out there. It's easily accessible. You got to do it. As far as the infidelity, that's a problem that takes a little bit more time to resolve. But I don't think denial that it's happening is something that's going to lead you to a path of health and happiness. So in isolation, substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity are devastating. But when you put them all together in a relationship, now you've turned your supportive partnership into a pressure cooker. It's a bomb. And it's getting dangerously close to going off. The other thing that really scares.
Pair that with getting drunk and having firearms in the house. That's a deadly combination, man. And your kids are sitting right the fuck there. And then today I heard a clip where VJ said her son has always been with her, like a lot. I guess her son stays with her quite a bit. You know, he's around her quite a bit. And since this has been going on, he's been like right by her side. So you mean to tell me he's been hearing all this bullshit and seeing all this shit going on and hearing everything going on?
Well, of course he has.
Going on, he's been even closer.
He's
That's
been on the
fucking
couch
concerning.
behind her when she's talked about murdered and missing children, when she's done true crime, when she's done drama, when she said,
Yeah, that's concerning.
You called my little children X, Y, and Z. They've heard all that.
Yeah, going
So
after
when
my little children's and all that shit. Yeah.
So when she says, y'all are hurting my children, I will always respond, your children should not be on YouTube And if not for you, they wouldn't hear anything that we say. And we're not talking about your children. We're talking about your children deserve better. You need to clean it up.
Yeah, I believe that, like I said, this is BJ's mod talking directly to BJ. I'm not saying it's a professional opinion. I'm not saying that her professional opinion is correct. I'm not saying I support her. I'm friends with her. None of that. What I'm saying is she stepped up and she's telling BJ, some things that she needs to hear that none of her other friends are willing to tell her.
And I hope
And
she
BJ was
also
fucking
said this.
pissed. It's a hard pill to swallow, but she sure as hell told her, like, you need to take a day or two, couple days off, chill with your kids, get your fucking ass back in order. You're in shambles, bitch. You're in fucking shambles.
And I hope she also told her this in private too. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure she did.
I hope.
Me and motivated me to try to do this is that the best predictor of future behavior is past performance. If there is a home where there has previously been violence, when you've got this pressure cooker of substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity, when you have that pressure cooker and there's a history of violence, you're in a really dangerous situation. And I feel certain Shanann never said, "Oh, he's not nice to me and he's cheating, but he would never hurt me." And I'm sure that Danny Markel never ever imagined that they would take it that far and actually harm him. And I'm absolutely certain that Suzanne Morphew was worried that Barry might have the capacity to harm her, but I think she had no idea that he would do it in such a sinister and rapid way. I think she felt, as long as I'm living in his house, I'm probably safe. As long as I don't leave, he's not going to hurt me. I think in all these cases, they underestimate the power of stress. So that's my first discussion about why it is that I always say you wait too long and marriages become dangerous. Somebody dies. Somebody gets hurt if you stay too long. I've decided that I'm going to do a multiple of these videos.
Well, I hope BJ listens to her mod, to her friend, whatever. You know what I mean? I hope she takes it serious. Oh, she's going to twist the fuck out of it. She's going to twist the absolute fuck out of it.
Yeah, you got some super chats, baby.
Oh, they're not pulling up over here. I wonder what the fuck's going on. It's all glitchy.
It was while you were
Julie Skolnick here says, in my opinion, Jules cutting ties with Beach for her own reputation. Very well could be, Julie. Very well could be.
I agree with that as well.
Spilled Tea Department says, in my opinion, the fact that BJ got mad at what she said to say means it rings true. Yeah, I agree with that. Purple Dragon, show I'm late. Have missed anything important? No, not really. The Chroma Reels member for 5 months. She kind of called BJ out, though. Yeah, she did. She sure did, in her own way,
Like I said, I'm glad she spoke up. I just wish it wouldn't have taken the other night to make her speak up. You know what I mean? Even privately, maybe she did go to her privately. I don't know. I don't know their relationship. But I just wish that this would have, instead of writing songs and the bullshit, I just wish, that's just me. Maybe if this would have been brought out a little bit earlier, maybe we wouldn't have had the other night, It wasn't just the Nerf gun that he had, or it was the being deceptive, choking himself out, being drunk, all the things. But BJ has to know that you can do it. You be saving money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to pay for an apartment or a house or something, but you're doing everything now, including going to this. The fool didn't even know where the circuit breaker box was when they were fixing the well bladder. She had to go do that. He can't give the kids medicine. I mean, he can't feed them. He doesn't drive them to school. He doesn't pick them up. I mean, damn, it's like you're a single mom. It, it's what you live in. It's what you live in worth your life as it is right now. Do you want better for yourself and your children? That's what it is. It shingles and you stay there, or is it you want to be a strong woman and a good role model to all of your children? I'd have a lot more damn respect if she would have taken her shoe off and just beat the living shit out of him right there on that line and said, I'm done with this shit. I'm tired of you disrespecting me. I'm tired of you Hell, he's disrespected the kids, man. He's disrespected your own little children. He said, well, when I was their age, how old are they? What, 9? The one that just had a birthday. No, he was 10. He said, I wasn't playing that baby game Mario Kart. I mean, how disrespectful. We don't know. We don't know if he'd have turned on a whatever. We don't know that. But I will be damned. Well, never mind. I can't speak because, like I said, there wouldn't have been 2 dates, much less 2 children in 14 years. Mm-mm. Not when you say you took the L with me. Nope. She needs people around her that are going to build her up that she can do this. Because it is scary. I'm not saying it's not scary. It is scary as fuck. You know what I mean? So I hope the people around her say, hey, that's why I said the other day, if you care for her, you will stand up and say, I, I'll give you resources. I'll help you, do all the things, but you can do it. He's just beat her down so damn much with her self-esteem that she thinks she can't do it. I mean, hell, when she was sick and had to go in the hospital and could have gotten septic and gone into kidney failure and died, he didn't even go in there and take care of her because he was scared he was going to catch it.
That's true.
And you going to tell me he loves you? Girl, do better. And only you can do that. I would have so much respect. I really would. I have more respect for people that have gone through trials in their life, whether it's addiction, whether it's living in a situation, whatever your struggle is, when you have bettered yourself and got out of a situation, I have more respect for you than I do the person that's never had a struggle. And I have both kind of friends. But she can do it. She's just got to want to do it. And only she can make that decision. I mean, Lord knows I can't stand her. I think she's a lying bitch. But I think she has to lie to probably for years before YouTube was even a thing to cover up for his ass. I mean, hell, how many times does he say fucked up shit in the background, and she has to sit there and say, no, 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 that's not what Craig meant. Mm-mm. That's not. He meant this. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. We heard him say it. And I think she has to do that with her family, her friends. Can you imagine taking him to a parent teacher conference at school? Holy fuck. Yes, reality is the classic enabler. But reality doesn't give a fuck about her. She don't say nothing on panel when she's nodding out. She just sits there. She don't give a damn except her ass being on that panel. That's the only thing she cares about. Not sorry. Nana was her friend, and look what she did to her in the blink of an eye. Birds of a feather. Maybe she wouldn't. Maybe she, I mean, shit. People have to lie and shit. Maybe Esther. Are you on the chandelier? You crazy woman, you. But she can do it. But I mean, she's gonna want to do it though. That's the whole thing. Whether it's addiction, leaving an abusive relationship, whatever it is, she's gonna want to do it. And another thing is, when she talks about, I don't use any substances, she's thinking about like heroin on the street. You know what I mean? It's like I would see these people, and people don't realize the number one addiction is prescribed medications. The number one. You wouldn't believe how many people it's like, oh, I got injured at work, and then they gave me this pill, and it didn't work, and they gave me that pill, and then they gave me this pill because of the side effects of that pill. And before you know it, you are on a pharmaceutical roller coaster.
Before you know it, you rattle and people hear you before they ever see you.
Right. And it's all prescribed. You ain't going down the corner. You ain't going down to the crack house. You're not doing that. Sometimes it's prescribed medications. That's why you have to be. And I'm not saying that medications are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you have to be honest with your doctor and say, hey, this works me out too much. I can't do this. Or we need to change the milligram. Or we need to do this. Or we need to try a different medication. And then you have people that have chronic pain, and now they can't get dick, even a damn Zofran, when they break their hand in 3 places, because people are weird about giving prescriptions for a damn antiemetic nausea medicine. And it's because years and years ago, doctors just wrote scripts like it was just shit. In the 70s and early 80s, baby, Valium, shit. Look, hell, everybody's mama had them little yellow pills with that cutout V in them. Everybody knew what they were. Pre-Xanax and everything else. So it's not, people think, oh, they think I'm a drug addict. No, I think maybe you might be overprescribed a prescription medication. And some people think, well, the doctor knows best, because sometimes, and you saw it, I'm sure, where patients never ask a question of their doctor. And you're like, what the fuck?
Girl, it happened to me. I didn't willingly
Right. Yeah.
ask for the problem.
Right. You trust your doctor. Yep.
I trusted them.
Right.
And the next thing you knew, then I would go in and they would be like, well, wait a minute. This one, you've got way too much prescribed for you. All right, cool. But within 6 months, the problem would be right back again, because they'd moved stuff. Like, I hated it.
Yeah.
The best thing that ever happened. Like, I had a friend that was a nurse, and she looked at me and she said, I don't understand why you don't use cannabis. And I looked at her and I said, because it's illegal. And she said, you don't think you driving around or going out grocery shopping all zooted up isn't illegal? And I said, no, it came from the doctor. And she's like, girl, yes, it's illegal for you to walk around in the condition you're in. And that's when I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
It just all became.
It kind of flicked that light switch on, didn't it? Dogs Over Humans in a super chat.
Well, yeah, that and the night that I almost mama cast myself and fucking choked on a chicken cordon bleu sandwich from Arby's and about killed myself in the middle of, like, I nodded out in the middle of fucking chewing a bite of my sandwich and choked on it. And thank God somebody was there, because they were able to give me the Heimlich, and I opened my eyes right up and was like, oh! Yeah, it was bad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Dogs Over Humans, thank you so much. She sent a super chat, and it's a great point. I hope y'all don't think that she or he are changing anytime soon. It isn't happening with a chat full of enablers. Seen it too many times before on here. It's sad for the kids especially. And I agree with that. As long as people are enabling her, and that's why I said the other day, if you truly love her as a friend, you will go to her privately, tell you what you're seeing, and she might get mad at you and end your friendship. But that's okay. You you did the best thing for her. Don't be codependent on a friendship. You know what I mean? If she was playing with knives, you'd say, please, let's not do that hobby. You could get hurt. What's the difference? Yeah, his own mother. So exactly, Marlene. Exactly. Look, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. Mm-mm. 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 If my grandbabies would have been in that house the other night, fuck getting on YouTube and going in the chat and saying Brittany's wilding out or spiraling or whatever. Fuck that. I'd go get my grandbabies from what I was seeing. Not sorry. Especially with the history from in the past. Yeah, exactly, Flutter. Yeah, and and I used to say, give her all your money, go broke, whatever. Now, I really hope y'all don't. Because if something does happen, you're going to feel like shit. Because you're going to wonder, was it my $5? Go on, Brenda Stapleton. Especially after he sat there and told y'all, I got all the money in the world. I could sue you and you ain't got no money and I'm better than you and just living like Jesus over there. And while y'all just opening up that wallet, Brenda, all because what? You hate Queen, Granny, Trisha, Jay, Flu, me. I know you hate me. My favorite blockety block I've ever had on this whole platform was when I got to block your nasty ass after what you said about Flu's daughter. So yeah, I don't want you to give her money. Not because I want her to starve or her little children to go hungry or whatever. Uh, I don't want you to feel bad one day. But y'all look it up. Prescribed medications are the number one. They are the number one issue. That is why there are pain clinics now. That is why it is so strictly regulated. And one thing that got me today, I was listening to Clue and she was reviewing her from today, and she said, I'm not on any substances. I've got tons of drug tests that I could just have my doctor just print out. I could just get my drug. I don't have tons of drug tests.
Me neither.
I think the last time I was drug tested was when I went to a pain clinic one time and was like, no, I ain't coming back. No, 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 I'm good. I'll I'll chew a bullet or something. You know what I mean? Like bite the bullet, not like kill myself, but you know what I mean. Like I'll have to tough it out because I'm not doing this. But certain doctors, oh, sorry, Wooddrake, that's my big ass fountain. But certain doctors that you go to, pain clinics, other kinds of clinics. That's you write your name down. You piss in a cup. You go sit
Emily,
back
you're
out
up
in the
here with
waiting
us.
room.
Hi.
How are you, baby?
Who is it?
I'm
I'm sorry.
okay. I heard B. Tim say earlier, and Rowena kind of said it too, and usually most people don't like my opinion, but I thought I would add it in there that being somebody that has dealt with abuse before with a man, I would have to say that, and I know BJ would probably be like, no, 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 but, and people, like I said, people aren't going to like this, but it isn't that easy to leave. It's not. And I don't have any kids. You also trauma bond. On top of that, I would say that she went from at a very young age with her ex to having kids to Craig. And she doesn't know any different. And people could say that's weak. People can say that whatever they want, but I've been there. And she doesn't really know. I've said awful things about BJ. In the last couple of days, I've kind of sat back because I don't like the things that I don't hate BJ, okay? I don't like the things she has said to
I don't hate her either.
people. I know you don't, but she always says people hate me, that you can hate me.
Well,
I don't hate her.
that's her victim stance. I'm not with
Right.
that bullshit. I'm not having that.
I don't
No.
hate her. I don't, but I don't like the things she's done, this whole lawsuit, all this stuff. I think she's lies about a ton of things. But I will say that I can sympathize or have empathy when it comes to abuse. And I can say that she is probably feels stuck. She's probably been told by him many times that she
Well, and
doesn't
that's fine, honey.
have
But she's got children. Like you, the key word to that is you did not have children to protect. She does.
I understand that, but I also understand that there's a lot of women that do have children that
Right.
she doesn't have. Like, I have a lot of family, okay? So I would know where to
I
go,
get that too.
and I don't think she has that support. I mean, from what it sounds like, is what I'm
But you
saying.
don't know that. She says all the time she's got support. She's got family. She's got friends. They have the teachers. There's this. There's that. There's the neighbors. And this, that, and the other. And if they would have, there was something going on, all of those people would have called her, would have said something. She most definitely says she has support.
Well, I don't believe most of the stuff that comes out of her mouth.
And
I don't believe half of the other part that she's claiming.
And,
I just don't.
Emily, I hear what you're saying.
But if you're going to go hand in hand, you can't believe the abuse
And
stories all that either, other than what's on the
want to
police
say that
report.
I have like big time empathy for people, very easy. Like I do. Okay, so let's disclaim that.
Okay.
So I do, and I just know that it isn't that. You know what I mean? I have had friends in the situation that didn't have family, but of course they had friends. I just thought they keep to themselves, and he's kept her, and you can.
And that's true.
In trauma bond, and you can brainwash somebody. I mean, I listened to that man
Or
talk.
to isolate them, you know what I'm saying?
And,
yeah.
And Emily, I hear what you're saying. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I hear what you're saying. And I've never been in that situation, thank God. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you that I helped friends that I love get out of.
You cut out.
Sorry, my screensaver came on. I helped them get out of this situation. And that's why I'm saying to her friends that if they truly care about her, they will support her and help her to get out of this situation. 100%. That's what I'm saying.
Rowena, 100%.
That's what I've said. But and one thing, when you have children, and especially if you have a child on the spectrum, you have even more resources than a single woman that has no children. There is more help out there if you have children. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not.
And
But
she left in December, went and stayed in a hotel, got money from her mods or whatever to stay in a hotel with her boys when things were getting bad or whatever. She felt they were bad enough that she needed to pack up and leave, and she did. She got up, packed up, and left. She decided to turn around and go back.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. It's not that I don't agree with everybody that's saying everything. Like, I understand all that. I'm just saying I don't think she's weak when it comes
so
to
how long should she stay?
that. I just think we don't know exactly the situation. Like, we don't know.
I know
And,
that
like,
a man sat on a live stream and said flirted with women, waved a gun around, was drunk, was pretending to choke himself out. I saw all that with my own eyes. And if I would have known her city, I would not have called CPS, but I would have called law enforcement.
she has a choice. I
Cut
agree.
out
She
again,
has a.
Roro.
I
I've,
agree. She
I've
has a
never
choice.
felt that way before on YouTube. I never have. Now, if that makes me a hateful, mean, hater person, then so be
No,
it.
everybody has their own life experiences, their perspectives, their, like, all that. I understand that, and everybody has the right to feel the way they feel. I just know, as not having children, and being in the situation where I have a lot of family, my parents would be there in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot
Well,
of
and the thing of it
support.
is, his mother, okay, so while he's sitting on
Mhm.
a live drunk next to BJ, his mother gets on his comment section on TikTok and says, Brittany's tripping. And then what, his own mother is in the chat while he's drunk, flirting with women, and then shows a fucking firearm on a live stream. His mom is in the chat the entire time.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to deal with his crazy ass. She'll let Brittany, and that's just, I don't know. That's a whole other, like, mess.
Right. So, I
But
mean,
I have, like, I'm saying, I have this. I have so much support, and for me, I didn't leave. You know what I mean? It took me a while. So you just get, somebody gets in your head, and they get in, or I left and came back and came back. So what I'm saying
well,
is,
every situation's different too. You know what I mean? When she
yeah,
feels
and
like,
that's what
when
Yep.
I'm,
if she feels like she needs to leave, she will. It
right.
is what it
I
is.
just,
That's on her. You can't, none of us
but
do anything about that.
B Tim said earlier that he thinks sometimes that she does go on there because he pushes it for the money, and I have thought that too, and some people don't,
I
but
don't
I've
think
kind
that.
of I've kind of thought that at times.
I think she goes on there because sometimes he's not even around, right? Sometimes he's not even around. Okay, and but what she gets from her chat is, oh, you look so beautiful, oh, I love you. She gets that emotional, everybody wants to feel loved, but she gets that from a YouTube chat instead of her significant other that's on Instagram with grannies over there.
You're right, because I have said that too, that that's where she has her social life too. But then I hear him, and I'm like, I feel like he pushes it once he sees that she's, I don't know.
I don't think he pushes it. I
I
don't
have
think he pushes it
conflicting.
because he said in the background, I don't want to be here. I don't think, I mean, he just cares about the money. But I mean, as long as he's getting his alcohol, I don't think he knows how much his money's in that bank account. I don't think he knows how much money she makes. I just
No, I
don't.
don't. I think he likes what he's getting from her
And if
being
she's
there, but
smart, if she's smart, she'll be putting some of that money back and putting some of that money back and putting some of that money back. And I set it up here, and people probably ain't gonna agree with it. This is just my
Mhm.
opinion, the way I feel about it. If she wanted to sit up here and say, you know what, I dropped the attorney, I'm gonna take that 10 grand and I'm gonna make a life better for me and my kids.
Right,
Hey, I'm all for it. I don't give a fuck. I didn't donate to
right.
it. It ain't my money, but she would have to stick to it, you know. But I
Yeah,
mean, that's what it is.
I just, I don't know. I guess I just had a different. I just wanted to kind of say that I don't know. My empathy thing is just buzzard flying up. Like, I just, I guess I just see it.
She's never been alone.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, she's always had somebody, even though she is taking care of that piece of shit. Um, I I see how she's went from one house. She's always had, she's never been by herself, and so there's different reasoning behind it, and she doesn't have the confidence. And I know, and as much as I don't care for BJ, I know she is a strong enough person to do it. You know, to be on her own, and she can take care of those boys by herself, whether it's a 2-bedroom apartment or whatever it is. But I don't know. I just wanted to say I
But
don't
her kids shouldn't have to pay the price that she
know.
can't, that she's never lived on her own. Her kids shouldn't have to pay that bill. I'm sorry. Her
Mhm.
kids, that's what makes this so much different than what, and I'm glad you got out. I'm glad you had a strong
Mhm.
support system around you and that you were finally able to get out and leave. I'm so proud of you. That is wonderful. But the difference is you have 2 children that deeply love both of their parents, no matter how fucked up they are. Look at the movie we watched last night. That girl still loves her mama. After
Isn't
her
that
mama
crazy?
told her to
Oh
kill herself,
God.
you still love your parent.
Right.
You still love them. You still love them.
Hmm.
But they don't have a choice. They're just another car on the train, and it's driving into a wall.
And I'll be the first one to say they're not um, good influence. I mean, what they're doing is not helping those boys grow into
You don't
what.
have to answer this, but let me ask you this, and you might
Mhm.
not be able to, but it like kind of put. If you would have had a child or two, would
Mhm.
you have left sooner? Would that have given you more strength to get the hell out for them?
Um. Yeah, and I don't think it wouldn't have
Right.
my family.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I
It's
have
a
so much.
different.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
different when
really
you got
close
kids.
to my family, so there wouldn't have been. It would have been a different situation all around. You know what I'm saying? Like it's having family
Well,
I have.
I'm glad you got out.
Yeah, it
But
wouldn't have even
and I have
gotten.
empathy for her. I mean, I
Mhm.
don't hate her. I don't hate anybody on YouTube. I mean, I don't hate anybody. I can dislike your actions. I can dislike your lying. I can dislike, and people can dislike me. I mean, not everybody's gonna like everybody, you
Mhm.
know. But I don't hate everybody. But see, she uses that word. We're called the haters. She uses that to make herself a victim. And with that
Mhm.
victimhood, she makes money. It is what it is. I mean, that's it.
Yeah. No, what she does. I mean, I get so frustrated. I get angry. I get mad at the way she does. It just angers
I mean,
me.
it's our fault, Emily. It is our fault that the other night, I guess telepathy, we sent a message through our minds to make him do all that weird shit that he did the other night. Because that's basically what she's coming up here and saying. She's not mad at him. She's like, I don't think it was right what he did, but y'all pushed him to it. What? What? there there
It's
comes
never
a
his
time
fault.
of there comes a time of just you have to be real with yourself, and she's not going to be real with herself. She'll get to
No.
that point when she gets to it.
Well, I'm sure it was her fault that he's done. You know what I mean? It's just the same thing as it's her fault that things have probably happened to her. Um, so that's how it is. You know what I mean? It's nothing's his fault. I mean,
Where'd
she
an
might
inch go?
here and there say, "Hey, he was an idiot
Everybody's
or
different.
whatever," but
Everybody's different. Every situation's
hmm
different. Every family's different. Everybody's finances are different. All the things, and she only knows what's best for her. I just hope that she has friends that will empower her, and that's up to them.
yeah,
You know.
I wish the mods and or whoever her consider her friends would all step up and quit enabling her. I mean, you can't make anybody do
And
anything,
maybe
but
maybe they have gone to her. We don't know.
Mhm.
And maybe they're scared of losing that relationship because That's another thing. When you're friends with somebody that is in that type of abuse, right? And you tell them, and then they go tell you to go fuck off, right? Then you're not friends anymore, and then you worry. Been in that situation. So it's like you even your friendship, you feel like you have to stay sometimes based on fear. And so you kind of stay so you can just make sure everything's okay. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Hey, Aries, what's up, baby? But anyway,
Yeah. I
it's
just,
up to her. Hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully it'll sink in. We can only
Yeah.
hope. I'm
Part,
glad that Chickadee Poo said what she said. I hope people listen to it. I think the best thing I think that she said in that whole thing was she painted out. She made it very clear the difference between being sleepy and not getting rest and nodding out. And
yeah.
that was what I was most impressed with. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I've moved many a friend out of their house. You know, in fact, one night I spoke on it up here. I shouldn't have said as much as I did, but
What's up, Big
let's
Al?
just say,
What's happening?
what up?
What's going on, man? What you got there, bub?
Just finishing off the Cletus.
What's up? Hey, Nana's
I don't know.
Dragonfly.
I just got muted automatically somehow, but that was weird. It said mute on. That was weird.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't fuck with it.
No, just finishing up Cletus's cow tipping song.
Ooh.
Cletus is out cow tipping. Cow's named BJ. It's
You
pretty
ever
funny.
been cow tipping?
I
Did
have.
you watch
I
Jules?
have too.
Did you watch Jules' video with us, the live or whatever that we just was
Yeah.
listening to her live?
I got a bunch of
What'd you
parts of it,
think about that? Because you used to hang out over there with him.
I think it's pretty spot on, and she's got to be fucking huge mad.
Oh,
I
I
don't think
think so
Big Mad.
too.
Big Mad is not even close to big enough for how angry she is right now. She's ready to blow.
I hope that
guarantee
she's
it.
not angry. I know she's going to be angry. I hope she's not angry. I hope she really listens.
Oh, me too. But
Like, I hope
we
she
all know she
really
can't.
listens. Do I think she will? No, I hope she proves me wrong. But
I think a lot of the problem is her ego is going on too. The ego of she won't admit anything because it's been called out by people that she considers her haters, and that's
I
really
don't.
sad.
I don't think it bothers her one bit to get called out, even when she's completely
No, I'm
lying and
saying
everybody
like
knows it.
she won't admit, like, yes, you are all right. Like she won't. And
Usually, when it's that way, there's a reason. And
well,
it's
I
pretty
just thought it was
heavy, unfortunately.
I thought it was very interesting how she went off on CPS caller, you know, with such a vengeance and she didn't say a word. Maybe she did later. I don't know if she said anything about Jules or not. But
I
I
didn't
just thought
hear
I
that.
thought that was very interesting because I think a lot what she was saying was more directed at Jules and not Laura. I mean,
I think most of it was directed at Jules, but she put it off on Laura because she knows what
yeah,
Jules is saying is right.
yeah. Well, she
But
doesn't
she
know what
was
to
pretty
say,
pissed that
Jules.
fucking CPS did a goddamn poll about her.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
I
know
mean,
she went off
CPS
on
did
her.
a poll. Look, CPS did a poll on dick size during Gannon Stout's murder trial.
Right.
I mean,
So this is SBA and it says BJ working hard for the money. Watch this.
$4.99. So child can email whatever she wants. I was in Jones's chat. Daisy Duke can tell you. I can email you. So email you to talk. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but hopefully, guys, this can be worked through. I can tell you this: we don't need to fight amongst each other. We can all get along. You know what I mean? We already got the dark side on us. We don't need to fight with each other. Casual Friday skit where he's like,
I don't think those are underwear. I think those are like the old 70s, like fishing shorts or something. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe so.
If you were going on the rowboat,
I'm not asking about your children. What are you talking about? Nobody's asking about your kids. I don't care nothing about your kids. What are you talking about? Do you even have kids? Fuck, I don't know. I don't care. With the rap? Yes. Yes. 2 or 1? Just do one. Your kids. I don't care. I don't even know if you have kids. I don't care if you have kids. Don't have any care in the world. Jeez. All right. I'm making a point. I don't give a shit. I don't even know if you got kids. Don't care to know.
Do 2 minutes.
Who lied said that the dude doesn't? If somebody lied, I keep getting messages that I said something about the dude paying child support. I've never. I don't fucking know. I don't even know if he's got kids. I don't care. I'm going to move on though because we were having a good time, and I know that the devil's a lie and they don't like when we laugh. But I'm going. There's an account going around posing as my daughter. It is called Mellow Yellow Queen. I think Mellow Yellow Queen. That is not my child.
I'm here for two minutes because I got to go to bed.
Okay.
I just want to make this clear. I was called a mole today in somebody's chat because I'm over here with you. I just want you to know I am not a mole. I am here for
Get
you.
the fuck out of here.
I see what you're going through, and it's sad. Very sad. I got triggered by the stuff that was read out about you because I've been there. I know what it's like. I got 2 people blasting me on YouTube.
On YouTube because you decided to jump on my fucking panel, run your cockbox about BJ, and then turn around and suck her butt.
Right now because I came over here. I ended up on a bingo card last night.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of this.
But
You should be proud of that.
Oh my God.
So I don't know what.
A badge.
Where'd Veronica go? She bounced on us?
Cry me a big fucking river. You ended up on a bingo card. Bitch, how about you? Look, how about Diana? How about you be called a racist? How about you say somebody says you choked out your kid, or in your profession you hurt patients and should be investigated? Shut the fuck up. Like, with due respect, for real. We listen to your bullshit on this panel while you try to promote your husband's fucking YouTube channel. God bless his heart, because holy fuck living with you. Jesus, shut up. We don't care that you're over there. Don't give a fuck. I just think it's real weird that Ange says, hey, you might be giving out too much information. You might want to protect yourself. And you take that down in the chat. I'm canceling my membership like a big titty baby that you are. Shut the entire fuck up. We get it. You don't like us. Guess what? I can't stand you either. I'm sick and tired of hearing crying and whining. You're a grown-ass woman. You were on a bingo card. Oh my God. Can we get prayer hands in the chat for her? Holy fuck. Sorry, I just, ooh. Ooh, I've held that in a while. Sorry. Don't give a fuck that you're over there. Is that what's hurting your feelings? And then I was sitting there listening to Clue today review BJ from last night, and you're over there in her chat. Well, I'll just leave. The people are going to bully me in her chat. You are the neediest bitch I've ever fucking seen in my whole entire life, and your husband is probably exhausted. Whew. Sorry. Now cry about that one.
Oh my God, I have to laugh.
For fuck's sake. I ended up on a bingo card, and BJ sitting there, oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Get the fuck out of here. I've never seen such a bunch of whiny ass women in my whole entire fucking life. If y'all had a real struggle, you'd shit on yourself. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. That was just a long time coming.
I don't know if there's anything to be sorry about.
But when she
I mean, I
ends
didn't
this,
call her a ragged whore or nothing, but
wait,
damn it.
No, I don't think you have anything to be sorry about on that one.
she ends the conversation exactly how she ends it with Queen. It's funny.
Oh my God, I ended up on a fucking bingo card. Cry. Cry. Shut up.
Fuck, I'd love to be on the bingo card. That'd be fun.
Good
That's
God.
a badge of honor. I'd probably print it out and put it up on the fridge.
Rowena, you haven't been on the bingo card?
Mm-mm. Been on every other kind of card, but not a bingo card.
All right, here we go.
Child or is emailing you, but if that's what she's emailing you, I came up here to tell you myself. Did I see it in somebody's chat? Yes, I did. Did I see a viral comment about you? Yes, I did. Did I have a screenshot of it? Yes, I do. And I will email it to you.
Okay, that's okay.
Because I look out for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I feel bad. I'm so sick of people of you guys being harassed for support. I think for the most part, most people in chat now, everybody knows that you're coming from a good place and stuff like that. And I'm hopefully maybe Soul Child, if you hear this, you know, whatever it is, we can work through it because we are a lot stronger together than divided. That's for sure. And Diana and anybody, I want y'all to know you can go wherever you want to go. I will never say anything to you guys about where you go. You're your own person. You know, the only thing I ever ask is just don't, you know, trash me. But
Diana, I
No,
dare
she'll just
you.
block the fuck out you, and then she won't tell you shit, and then she'll act like she's a fucking idiot when you get blocked and you go in there like Irony Rose did, and she's like, I don't know what happened. Shayna, I don't know how you lost your rent, so I'm not sure how you got blocked. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, the fuck you do. You seen them in there and went and blocked their motherfucking ass. Stop playing.
But other than that, go wherever you guys want to go. And I don't think anybody should get grief for
Test it out,
that.
Diana.
Yeah, I'm getting grief for it,
Super
but
chat says, 2 CPS calls in the past 24 hours.
What'd you tell her, what'd you tell her, Roro?
I told her to test that shit out. Go in somebody's chat. Just say, hello, everyone. Don't feed into it, you know, whatever. And just, you know, just test it out. I bet you won't. I tell you what, all them damn ailments over there, everybody got a damn ailment. I'm going to tell you what, the next ailment I want to see coming out of that damn chat is somebody's asshole is just raw. Because I have never seen so much butt sucking in my whole life.
Holy fuck, Roro.
Sorry.
God damn.
I'm sorry.
And here you are laughing and cutting up. CPS, police, and parents from your kid's school are watching you, and you're showing them what a horrible parent you are. Allegedly. Okay. Because we're not guilty of any of this crap that y'all.
Not guilty? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Like we all didn't see Greg's drunk ass fucking wave his firearm all over. Okay. Dogs Over Humans says, I hope y'all don't think that she or he are changing anytime soon. Isn't happening with a chat full of enablers. Seen it too many times before on here. It's sad for the kids, especially. And I agree with that. Definitely.
I'll keep putting. CPS knows that too. Why do you think I'm calm? Because I don't have anything to worry about. Y'all keep sending them. They write their paper and then they leave. I'm sorry. No matter how many times you try to make fetch happen, it's not going to happen. I'm not a dysfunctional parent. My children are not neglected or abused, as y'all say, and we're certainly not on drugs. So I'm sorry that you hate so much for me to laugh, but I'm going to continue to laugh. So you see how upset they get that we're over here laughing? I've had several CPS workers that are subscribed to me. There's also a lot. Yes, just the Arian. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so CPS came at 3:30 yesterday. That was the first call. And then she cleared everything, said everything was fine, and she left. And then at 8 o'clock last night, I'm pulling out of my driveway to go get dinner, me and Neil. And here comes 5 cars just swoop up in front of my house. And it's 4 cops and a CPS worker. And Neely thought that I was going to be arrested. It scared the shit out of him. It scared the shit. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to be vulnerable and tell you guys. It scared the shit out of me too. Picked up the phone and I called Craig and I was like, oh my God, Craig, there's like multiple cop cars out here and they're telling me to turn around and go back in the driveway. I don't know what's going on. And I try to pull out because I'm thinking, well, maybe this person is getting pulled over because they stopped right in the middle of the damn road. I try to pull out 4 cop cars and a CPS car. 5 cars in total. 4 cop cars and a CPS car. Okay. 4 cop cars and the caseworker's car. There's 5 cars in total. And so the lady, I mean, my God, hey, I'm being stalked. Clue played it for y'all. I mean, I ain't got no reason to lie about this shit. Go over there. She found it. She found the damn dispatch audio and played it for the world. Oh, little Lulu, I don't drink. So nice try. Anyway, I'm not taking your bait. I'm not going to be responding. Anyway, back to the people that support me. So yes, that did happen. And the police asked me if I'm, me. And I said, yeah. She said, I'm going to need you to turn around and go back in the driveway. And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And she's like, we'll tell you when you pull back in the yard. And I'm like, holy shit. Like my thoughts were, oh my God, these people have done like framed me or something. There's some weird shit about to happen. So I pull back in the yard and I get out and she's like, there's a lady here. And she points at her and she's like, there's a caseworker from Department of Social Services that.
Yeah, I definitely think she's lying about the social services. They don't just come and show up and then leave in 30 fucking minutes. That's some bullshit. Justice for Alyssa dropping 10 of them on us. Thank you, Biddy. I appreciate you coming in with 20 of them. Thank you, Biddy. She said, fuck that, Rowena. Tell them all out. Fuck them.
You know what
I'm
I think
tired
happened?
of this.
Well, okay, another thing is people have this misconception, and BJ kind of throws this out there too. Like I haven't worked for CPS, but I've had to work with CPS in placement of babies and stuff. And CPS does not come in your home and want to rip your children out of your home. Okay? People think, oh, CPS is going to come in and they're going to just take your children. What they do is they come in, they give you a parenting plan, they tell you things around your home that need to be changed. You might have to go to parenting classes. There's all kinds of things. They want to keep the families together. They will give you resources and things to do in order to do that. Now, it is up to you as a parent to do that and to do better for your children. But CPS does not roll up, I guess in some instances, depending on how bad it is, the ones I've had to call on, they did, but not on YouTube in my real life, but because they were extreme extreme situations. But CPS's goal is not to take your children. CPS's goal is to provide a healthy, safe environment for your children in your house, maybe teaching you things that you don't know about. Do they fail? Yes. Are they overworked? Yes. So everybody that's calling CPS and all this stuff and everything, just stop. Please. Just stop. There's teachers, there's mandated reporters. The other night, I would not have called CPS on what Craig did. If I would have had her city, I would have called law enforcement, and they are mandated reporters. I don't agree, and I'd chew Dark Horse's ass out for what she did, because I just had some feelings about it from what you just see on YouTube. Like she said, we've never been in her house. But the other night, I would have, if I would have had her city, I would have called law enforcement, because I was worried that an accident could have happened, and it could have been a totally different conversation the next day. But CPS does not want to. People are like, oh, CPS is going to, you just want her children ripped away. No, CPS does not want to rip your children away. Now, if you're not doing what they've suggested you to do and you keep fucking up, then that's when there might be consequences. But they don't initially roll up and want to take your children. Brenda Stapleton, like you said in Trisha's that day, y'all just want her children taken. It's not how it works.
Well, I think that the CPS worker showed up at 3. BJ didn't answer the door. He left. She came back again. BJ didn't answer the door. She went up the street over to the Hardys, called law enforcement and said, I have to get into this house. I know they're there, so I need help. According to the dispatch logs, there were 2 vehicles dispatched, not 4. And she says they got her coming out of the driveway. I think they got her going into the driveway. It makes
But, you
too
know,
much sense. There's nowhere for them to park along the side of that road. If you look at the road, there's no shoulder. You can't really see her driveway unless they can see you from if you were parked even on the road. So the story of they pulled up behind her through a closed gate and lit her up doesn't match up.
well, and honestly, I mean, I'm not trying to be ugly. I must have woke up in a bad mood. Anyway, I'm not trying to be ugly. I don't really care. I mean, I don't care when they came. I mean, BJ lies. What? I mean, it is what it is. The main thing is they were there. Let them do their job.
I agree, but with her facts matter because
Yeah.
she lies so much.
But,
And
you
for
know,
her to
it's
say that they just showed up at 3 in the afternoon and cleared her, it doesn't work that way. You and I both know that.
and the only thing that stopped me from like trying to find out what city she lived in is I was reading her chat, and then she came on and said, I'm talking to them. They're you know, they're saying that I need to get the kids out of here and everything. So I knew people that had contact with her, which would be her mods and her friends, were concerned, and I knew and I could tell people were writing in chat that they were calling. So why did I need to? It was being handled. See, that's the problem. No, they didn't, Catherine. No. Nobody took her kids. But, you know, but and it's like, why am I going to believe there was 4 cars, 2 cars, 8 cars, 1,000 cars? Why am I going to believe that when I know damn good and well the very first time CPS came out there, she said that the guy looked at her and said, I can tell by looking at y'all don't do drugs. That's not the way this works. And if he truly did say that, I would love his name because he doesn't need to have that job. Because addiction, and I'm not saying she's on anything or whatever, but I'm just saying if he judges people by how they look and he's going out as CPS to protect children, you need you need to find a different profession. And that's fucked up thinking. There's people that live in mansions that shower every day and have issues, and there's people that have nothing that have issues. All colors, genders, economic status. Addiction does not give a fuck.
I had a friend that was on heroin for 3 years and nobody knew it. He hit it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Totally functioning, did his job, did well at his job. Somehow hit it.
So, I mean, that's.
People with money abuse their kids too. Doesn't matter. I mean, you don't even have to be on drugs. So that's the stupidest thing she said for her to say that. Like, I can tell you wouldn't. Like, she acts like it's about like what they look like or what. It's so stupid.
She always does. It's just like what she said about Alma. You know, when those text messages were leaked, and well, I wonder how she gets her money. You know, is she like, laundering it, and just because what she's Hispanic? Ugh, you're so disgusting. That some people are just that ignorant. That's not stupid. That is just outright ignorance. It's just ignorant. It's like I've said, she would be one of those people that if you had tattoos and long hair and, whatever, she'd be like, I bet he smokes weed. While, she sits next to the, choir director's wife in church that's eating Xanax like Tic Tacs. Get the fuck out of here. Addiction has no look. I hate to tell everybody. Hell again, some people hide it good as shit, man. I'm gonna tell you what. Look, baby, talk to an addict that's actively using shit. They can come up with the wildest lies. Fuck, promise you the damn world and back. Swear on their mama's grave. No, I ain't no. My best friend of 55 years. Yeah, 10 years. Yep. Crack. Tried it one time. Yep. I was the one that drove her to rehab. And the only damn reason why she went is because me and her daddy wouldn't get off her ass. It didn't work. She didn't go for her. 10 years later, she got her shit together and she is a better woman today than she was before she went through that shit. A much better woman. I have mountains of respect for her. And she, you name it, she did it. You name it, she went to prison for it. Pimp, ass whipping. Yeah. The whole thing, the whole lot. She wasn't no spring chicken when she did it either.
So, okay, listen to this clip. It
Okay.
starts out with 5 cars. Okay, she starts out her story. She's got a major fucking lying problem. Yes, Shellrella. Yes, she has a huge fucking lying problem. Here's a good fucking example of one of her big ass fucking lying problems. It starts off with 5 cars, then 4, then 3, then 4 again. And she's coming up with these new allegations that allegedly someone said she lets Neely drink or Christian drink or something. She says it in this clip. I've never heard that. Don't
I
even know anything
never
about
heard
any of that.
anybody say that.
Never
The
heard
only
anybody
thing,
say that.
the only thing I've ever heard is somebody say that
Is they said
Craig
that
would
dad would
call
go get
him and
dad a
tell him to
beer.
go get him a beer. You
Right, but
know, and to
that
me,
doesn't
that's
consist of drinking it. So that's a
no.
new allegation that's been either made up or
Right.
that she's saying. I don't know. It seems like it's kind of made up to me because that's never been. I've never heard anybody even accuse
I've
her of that.
never heard
So
anybody say that.
I don't believe it.
yeah.
I've never even thought that that would happen in her house. Never even
Yeah,
thought it.
she might be a shithead, but I don't think she'd ever let her fucking young ass kid drink. What
Right.
the fuck, bro?
No.
Yeah, it's getting a little out of fucking control with these lies. The lies are a little out of hand, man. A little out of fucking hand.
But hey, you know what? Look, when I was 12 years old, look, I can remember my parents going to pool parties and stuff, and we would stay over at their house for the whole weekend and everything. And me and Bridget, sure did. Me and little Bridget, we'd get up and we'd drink all that hot ass beer that would be sitting around. We sure did. We were like 12 years
It
old. We
happens.
thought,
All right, here we
you
go.
know, but my parents didn't give it to us.
Did it play? It ain't playing.
Oh my
I don't hear anything. There we go.
You're absolutely, you people are out of your mind.
Is it playing now?
Stop. Worry about
Yeah,
your
I can
own
hear it.
safety and home, and let me worry about mine. You don't have a right to dictate my life. You don't have a right to determine where we live, what we do, or what happens. You don't. You don't. This is absolutely absurd, and it's abuse. This is, I mean, this is, I can't even, cyber stalking at its worst. So they called, and this time said that for the love of God, people, they told them that I was on morphine, not morphine. They said I'm on methadone, and I take a lot of methadone. And basically the same shit they've been saying. The same shit they've been saying. I go to sleep and my son has to wake me up. That I'm on methadone. I guess that I let Neil drink. That I let my son drink beer. Thank you, Blueberry.
Never heard that.
Thank you so much for becoming a member.
I've never heard
Thank
that.
you for becoming a member. Yeah, Laura, the same allegations again. No, they came, Margot. They came at 8 o'clock last night. At 8 o'clock, came back. And I said 4. cars. Three cars is what I meant to say. Yeah, I mean, it's false allegations. Once again, proved I'm not on any drugs or on methadone. It was four cars, and a CPS
So
car.
starting at 5, now we're at 4.
My nerves are so shot. I thought I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't. When I saw that, I was like, "Holy shit! Somebody swatted us. This has to be somebody's." Yeah, they said I let Neil drink beer.
Thought you couldn't be swatted.
Yeah, they say that I allow Neil to drink beer.
Right.
So, thank you, Triggered, for the Cash App
and money.
4 to 3, yeah. Now 4. First it was 5, then it was 4. Then
so now I guess
now it's 4.
I can't go live. I mean, I'm not going to stop going live. That's my channel. I have every right to be here, just like anybody else.
I don't know anybody that's told her not to be
else.
going live. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Other than Jules telling her to take a break. So she's back to making shit up again. Back to making up bullshit stories and lies, I guess. I don't know where the fuck that even came from. That's the first I've ever heard of the whole letting her kids drink fucking allegation.
And Miss True Crime, you need to go look at like some body cam video and see what a swatting is versus some popo showing up at your house. 2 totally different things. But I thought y'all couldn't be swatted. That's what Craig said. Y'all had a little thing by your name because the haters. And no, nobody needs to be foying the body cam footage. I don't want to see that shit. They're taking care of it. It ain't none of our big damn business. I don't know. That's just me. If anything went down at my house, I wouldn't want y'all getting mine. Fuck. Shiloh, and I agree with that. I don't think she'd ever let her kids go hungry or anything like that. I don't think she would. She always says they are fed. We have food in the refrigerator. Well, food don't equal emotional support. And
also, hey, while we're at this here, I want to show you guys this. So Shady decided she was gonna mix screenshots together and mix Discord messages together, and then add music behind it. This shit's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I can't wait. I love
messages here to show the incitement and obsession these people have with Brittany J. These are just some of the messages from the last 2 days. Ain't that right, Jenna Giovanni? And I still left you in there. You can stay in there, baby. It's okay. Sad music cue, the fucking in the arms of the Brittany J's trying to play victim. The Chronicles of the Shades trying to feed into it. Chronicles of the Shades clipped and shit out of context and putting screenshots together that don't mix and don't match and are from different Discords and trying to make it all the same. One subscriber has already come forward and stated she called CPS. Brittany J's subscriber, her friend. You forgot to add that, Shady. I'll put that in there for you. BJ has this information and it's not included in here. Oh, yeah, because you can't spin the fucking narrative if you were to include. It was her own subscriber that did it, right, Shady? Because then you couldn't spin this motherfucker. You'd have to pause the sad music and cue the fucking da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Brittany's a real lifer, da-na-na-na-na. She'll dox the fuck out your kids, da-na-na-na-na. The B had posted pics of guns to get her Discord riled up. No, baby. No. Put that the right way. The B posted Craig's guns after he got on a live stream, waved a gun around drunk while he stared at Brittany J and made a fucking fool out of her. Humiliated the fuck out of her. Here, I'll fill in the parts you're missing, okay? Let me to help you out. The first message, this person now feels threatened by me from my ex account. Shady, we all feel threatened by your fucking psychotic ass.
I
The
might need
beat.
therapy.
Dun, dun, dun. Bitch, you always refer. You know what? Go ahead.
I might need
That's the
some
perfect.
therapy. I feel so threatened. I might need a little therapy. I'm scared.
Well, rumor has it Chronicles of the Shades is 100% obsessed with me. She wants to wear my skin as snuggly jammies and make QB's long, beautiful hair a fucking scarf.
Damn, the mental picture. I hate you. Who said that?
Justice Square Listed coming in, dropping 20 of them motherfuckers on us. Because fuck you, Shady, you little bitch. Now, here, I made a post. The post I made on X will follow the message. Oh, and we'll play it. Please pause video if needed. Cue the sad fucking music in the background. Let me turn it off for us because we know it's really a baby firefly coming up out of Clue's Discord that is open. Trust mine is as well. We all know that there's fucking trolls in there. Come on now. Shady. Here's the email address for YouTube Legal. If you've been bullied or threatened to have your channel get taken down, or channel get ahead of it, BJ doesn't get free reign to hurt people. She can fuck right off. And now that she took my message and blasted that, I'll be contacting them again. She just incited her chat to harass me. I already have that shady bitch on my ass on Twitter. I'm scared. I feel threatened. Shady, you're out here bullying folks, being mean. I feel scared and threatened too. You scare me, Shady.
You want to go to therapy together?
Behavior, Shady.
Hey, we might be able to get a group rate on therapy. What you think?
I don't know. She's out here inciting so much violence and everybody to come out me and harass me by these screenshots she's posting out of context. Bitch, I'm trying to be serious.
I know.
Don't laugh. Because then I'm going to laugh.
I hate you.
Right.
I'm muting.
Let's go. Let's go before this shit. Okay. Here's the post. You see what these people do? Literally in Discords harassing and planning shit, calling cops, CPS threats, showing up at her home nonstop streams with redirects as if that's not a part of YouTube's own fucking
perk.
Can't even fucking get it out.
It's YouTube. It's one of YouTube's things. It's one of their tools.
And there you go, tools. That's what it's one of YouTube's tools. It's one of YouTube's new what is that called? Your beta program. That's what it is. It was right on the top of my tongue, beta program. So, anyways, okay, so it says here with the redirects and trying to get Brittany taken down, reporting her videos, unbelievable. As if she didn't just fucking threaten us and take out $10,000 from her subscribers for a lawyer that she never fucking hired, allegedly, right?
Well, Shady don't care about no 10 grand. Her daddy got ripped off from $500K, and she's cool with that.
Well, I don't know if she's cool with it. I don't know. I think they were, from rumor has it, they were investigating her over it. That was the rumor that I heard through the grapevine. I don't think it's true. I don't know if it's true or not. You got to make your own decision, form your own opinion. Just saying. Oh, this one's ours. This one's ours. Gen Pop Cell. That's
look.
us. This is ours. Here's the guns that we posted. She's, of course, put smiley faces over them because why would you not want to show BJ and Craig's matching guns that they bought with the lawyer money they got, allegedly?
But look how attention to detail she was. She put the sad face over it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cue the, here, we got to cue the sad music.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and another one. It's how he proves he's a baddie. Drop it like it's hot, twerk it like it's not, because bitch wets. And so, anyways, here she is right here trying to cover these up as if we don't know what the fuck this is. By the way, those two screenshots are out of my Discord. Okay, the rest of these are out of Clues. This is where you like to mix shit in, Shady. You like to mix shit in and fuck shit up.
And look, they've been
Cue sad
trolling the
music.
hell out of them. They've been trolling the hell out of them.
Oh, we all have been trolling the fuck out of Shady.
Clues Discord has too.
Oh my God. It's great. Chris is here. I'm a teacher, not at this moment, but I have a whole ass degree, which makes me a mandated reporter. I don't know if I would call unless I seen physical abuse. I called CPS on my sister over 10 times throughout my nephew's life. They did nothing till the day she choked my nephew out. CPS doesn't help the kids who need help before it gets physical or extremely bad. Of course, she'll put that in there, but then she'll privacy strike me for putting a fucking post of her talking to White Boy about her niece unaliving herself. Right? So you'll do a privacy claim on that, but you're comfortable putting somebody else's family information out, right, Shady? I thought you didn't do that. I thought you didn't, put stuff out about people that's real life or go real life on folks, Shady. I'd say you're a fuckbag fucking liar, huh? You made a fool of yourself like none you did today. Tell us why. Tell us why. That's me. You motherfuckers out here is crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
What a God. Because
What a
you
moron.
made a fool of yourselves. Tell us why.
Tell us why. Oh, why? Because won't nobody else have her ass.
Cue the sad music. Go watch Queen Short and check your messages. Craig did 3 or 4 lives last night. BJ went live and blamed you and Queen. You buddy. Just in case something happens and a call is made to Ellie or CPS so you don't get blamed for it. I don't know who that is. This is in her fucking chat.
The Shady knows she's just proving our point.
Yeah, all this does is prove our fucking point. But okay.
Right.
Go off, sis. Go off.
Exactly. Post them
Go
all.
off, sis. Shit.
Man, I wonder how many terabytes of bullshit she's got in her fucking... Ugh.
Hell no. When something happens, like when she gets old and shit, like we get old, somebody's gonna go through like one of our phones and be like, what the fuck is all of this? Like her with all the fucking shit she saves. The Clippers always save shit. They're gonna go like when they get old. Yeah, when they get older and everybody, like all of us fucking get old and die off. Our family's gonna go through our phones and be like, who the fuck is Shady? Who the fuck is Rowena? Who are these people? What are all these screenshots and why the fuck do you guys have conversations and shit?
Who's Dixie Normus? Who's Dixie Normus? Who's so fucking tight?
Who's testicles?
Exactly. Fuck. Who's I'm a puffin?
Who's vibrator?
Right, who's vibrator? Who's vibe? Vibrator.
Be like, oh, grandma was hitting something. This is some wild shit.
He's talking to Dixie Normus and vibrator.
And why is everybody mad at this BJ chick?
Right. Who the fuck is she? And why does mom or sister or grandma or whatever, why does she have like 14 monitors and 12 phones?
Right.
Fuck. No wonder we couldn't afford the nursing. She couldn't afford the nursing home. Her data plan was insanity. Fuck.
Jeez, man.
Well, go on, Shady. Go on,
this
girl.
This too much, Shady. This too much.
Girl, I relish it. I love it. I'm gonna fuck with you, Shady. I am. In Discord.
Oh, shit. Sludge Knuckles struck fucking Krama Reels tonight, too.
Fuck.
Show did. So I guess let the strike wars continue.
Damn it.
I thought it was done and over with, or I guess I thought it was already over with. But anyways, I guess not now.
No, she falls in her
She didn't
feels.
hear it. Pickle says mod chat now. mod chat now.
She thinks
You know,
that's
listen, you
serious.
know she's reading that shit because the other day she's like, I don't even want to say it because they've already made a joke out of it. But what's your end goal, bitch? I died.
I know.
Died. Like, yes.
Hey, Shady, you know when shit gets deep and you disappear, you might have disappeared. That might have been, that's what reality used to say. Mod chat now. Or her chat would say it. Her mods would say it. Mod chat now when they had to have a little meeting with BJ while she was live.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
you were
because
dipped out. You know, Shady
she'll
dips
bounce
out.
out and hide, especially
She
when she
sure as
does something
fuck
fucked
does.
up. She'll bounce out and hide for a while.
She sure does.
And then come back and stir shit up.
Yep.
Like she did when she went on when she went in BJ's chat and tried to stir shit up about Clue and Cletus posting alleged cameras at the courthouse when
Right.
Betty went to the courthouse. That never happened, but she started that shit, which then incited Craigie to get all fucking pissed off and start talking shit, talking about he was going to put a cap in Cletus's ass. To which then I show the fucking video that was on X and says, and I say, be careful doing this kind of stuff. There's fucking people out here. You need to fucking be careful with this.
Right.
You got kids in your house. To then which she fucking goes on a goddamn rampage. All because Shady.
While her sixth child is in the background doing the choke out thing, wielding a weapon around while he's drunk,
While he's
opening
drinking
beer after beer.
It's just why he's drinking the pussiest of the pussiest beer ever, Michelob
Amen.
Ultra.
I
Who
know,
the fuck drinks Michelob fucking Ultra?
I do.
Because
I
he's
love
on
Michelob
a
Ultra.
diet. He's got it. He can
I
only
love
have a certain
Michelob
amount.
Ultra.
Listen, don't be
I
drinking
hate
that.
beer, but I'll
No,
drink
who does
Michelob
that?
Ultra.
What the
He
fuck is
should
he
be
really doing?
drinking.
I was
I
more
don't
offended by
encourage
that
it.
than anything. But anyways,
Look,
listen,
I was gonna say he should be drinking vodka.
I hate beer. I hate beer. But like if that's all you got and you're out there on the boat or whatever, you know, and yeah, I'll drink a beer, but it's got to be Michelob Ultra because it don't really taste like beer. It tastes like water. It's so weak.
It is.
That's why I'm saying
Well,
he was
all I
so
know is he
drunk.
was drinking puss beer and fucking waving a pink firearm around.
Well,
I almost called him Christina instead of Craig.
And he was blitz drunk. He would have had to drink a keg of Michelob Ultra and just shoot them carbs for a month and calories for a month.
He's
That was
trying to
more
pretend
than
he's somebody
Michelob
else, like he
Ultra.
don't know what happened. She said, "Did you have a gun in here?" He's like, "What? No."
He's trying to say
was that your alter ego? Because what the fuck just?
I know. Just sit there and that's what I'm saying. Both of them.
No.
Look, this
Hey,
is
why
both
does
of them. They
reality have
lie.
a different name now than she used
Huh?
to? Why does reality change her name? She didn't have that name before.
I don't know. She keeps changing her fucking name to different shit.
Yeah, it was like something totally different before.
Like when you gonna know it's her? Fuck. And I was listening the other night, and I was listening to somebody that was reviewing her, and reality, your dumbass, after all that shit happened, the next night you sat your ass up on that panel and said to Craig, "Go on, Craig. I know you got to get some rest. Get the fuck out of here." While you sit up here and say that you left a bad marriage and said that you were a well, you call it a victim. I call it a survivor. But and then you're like, Craig, now just go on and rest. He's been through so much. You dumb fuck. If you were her friend and not her, I'm gonna sit my ass up on a panel, cause fuck, anybody else would be like, what the fuck? I mean, hell, when she's nodding out of sleep, you just sit there.
Oh my god, bitch! Listen, says no. He was drinking White Claws, White Clams.
Bitch, that was more than Michelob Ultra, baby.
Yeah, that is more than
The White Clams, those White Clams will fucking rock your world.
Girl, they will.
Drinks those things.
We know somebody that fucking
Yeah.
Fell flat on her face after
Her face plant.
Craigie keeps looking about your TikToks. Oh, you gonna have Beach in a fucking uproar here in about 2 seconds. You can see when someone views your profile. Well, damn.
Oh, really?
Because I just open mine up and it goes to whoever's on there. I don't fucking know.
I have to find out how to do that.
I have it turned
We
off.
need to learn. Listen, we need to learn the. We need to learn the tiki talkies for real.
Why?
We really do.
Why? Why do we
I
have
don't
to?
even know how to do a tiki talkie. I know how to repost a tiki talkie.
Hey, I know how to tiki talkie shop. I go to the
That's
tiki
all I know
talkies.
how to do is go looking around shopping.
Go shop. Hey, I got some cute shit.
Listen, did you guys hear? We don't even have to go through the rest of this garbage ass bullshit. Fuck you, Shady. That's how I feel about that. Fuck you and your fucking bullshit ass fucking screenshots, mixed up discords, and sad music behind it. Fuck you.
Hey,
And
but I
fuck
tell
your
you what,
videos. It sucks.
I bet you money we're gonna keep you a lot busier because we're gonna fuck with you. I'm
Say,
gonna write some fucked up shit in there.
Shady, come out wherever you are. Come and play with your friends.
Hey, look, I did drop a
She
message.
came in. We didn't force her to come in. You can't force somebody to come in there.
Mm-mm. I did.
So Shady's, you've been in there stalking us. You've been in our discords. Me ain't include stalking us. You fucking
You know what?
stalker.
I think that's against the law. I know I don't have my daily devotional of avatars up, but Queen, I think that's against the law. That's against the law. You're being harassed. You do nothing. You do nothing to anybody. Just leave Queen alone. Just leave her alone. Kick rocks.
That's right, Shady. Do it, lady.
Discord's
Do
gonna be
it,
off the
lady. Oh, you know
chain,
what? Blank
baby.
Screen made a fucking message today. Here, I need to go play that real quick. Look at this shit. Hold on.
Discords are gonna be
This is
off
something
the
I wanted to show you
chain.
guys here real quick. Look at
Now
this
I'm gonna
shit.
now look, here's a rule now. Don't be saying nothing fucked up about kids and shit like that, right? Okay, so don't go that far, everybody. I know we're gonna fuck with them, but don't.
Shady's in the Discord, so we can. When's her birthday?
There's some models all in there. What are you talking
But
about?
Shady, we can. When's her birthday, so we can put a happy birthday thing to her.
Fuck, I'll happy birthday every damn day. In fact, I'll do that before I go to bed at night. Stupid
Every
bitch.
day we put a.
We're just leave Queen alone. Just leave her alone. Y'all kick rocks. Y'all just kick rocks.
Look at this shit. Why does crack the fuck up at this fucking picture? Bitch, look at this. Look. When your Lunchable comes with one less cracker than needed and you're just tired of all the bullshit. Herman Merman.
Bitch, I hate you so much.
Stop that right fucking now.
Oh shit!
Fucking
And the
sick of this
cheese slid
shit.
off, and the cheese slid off the cracker. Oh, it's Melissa's birthday. Hi, it's Melissa's birthday. I'm reading in
It's whose
chat.
birthday? Whose birthday?
I didn't want to say anything, but it's actually my birthday day. Melissa. Justice for Alyssa's birthday. Happy birthday, sweetie.
She said, bitch, just kidding.
Oh, you bitch.
I was just gonna say, oh,
Got him, bitch.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Fuck you. You ain't never having a birthday. Look, I was sitting here thinking about what dude up from the box I was going to send you.
Son.
No, fuck you. You just got me. But fuck you. But Queen, fuck you for laughing at it, both y'all.
I can't help it.
Fuck both y'all.
I sing worse than Grant.
Shit, my mind was going to I'm getting in the vault for her, and I'll send her one of my happy birthday men. Damn it, you! Fuck it, you won't ever get a birthday man from me. Fuck that. I got all excited. Fuck all y'all. All y'all, cat too. Y'all sit there laughing too. Fuck y'all. No, sorry. I don't accept your apology, Alyssa. I don't accept your apology, Melissa. I'm delirious to my ass. But bitch, have you not heard my saying?
hate all of you. I hate all of you. Have a fuck day.
Amen. Amen.
Bro.
Yeah.
Cracking me up.
Fuck
I
all
just love you
y'all.
guys.
Everybody that's laughing, fuck you. Look, look, I am. I swear I am. I'm looking at everybody sitting there laughing. All y'all thought that was and Melissa,
She
Melissa
gonna
and
fuck us
Queen.
all up.
I'm
She
gonna
gonna
fuck
come
all
down there
y'all
with the
up.
wrench and boop us all.
Shit. Cram it. Where the fuck's Cram it at? I got some ideas. I need a song made, damn it. Damn it, Cram it.
God dang it, Cram it.
Pin, Catherine. Fuck you. Yeah, everybody's Flutter, Esther,
Do it, lady.
And they said, do it, lady.
Do it, lady. Do it, lady. God, y'all all make me sick. See, now, every time somebody says I have a birthday, I'm going to sit there and I ain't going to say a damn word until I got, like, some proof. I'm going to need a receipt, bitch. Don't
Look,
show
now
up in
you
this chat with a birthday. Look, that's why we can't have nothing nice.
Listen, I'm
From
fucked it
now
up
on.
for everybody. Now nobody gets a birthday
That's
fucking happy
well,
birthday.
you do, but you have to have a copy of your birth certificate and submit it to Queen 3 days in advance. Fuck all y'all.
What about a driver's license?
No, fuck that. I want a birth certificate certified. Damn it. Yep. I want the receipts. If y'all gonna get any more of my men, we're gonna have. Yeah, you can blank out your name and everything, but I want certificate of wherever the hell you live, and we're gonna have a date on there. I don't want to know your name or your address or nothing like that or your mama's name. I just want a date.
You want to know the hospital?
No. How about an invoice? No, fuck that. Y'all can. Nope. Y'all go to your sisters and get you.
What if my mom writes a note to Queen?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Sarah Bailey says, I love you, Ro.
I love y'all too.
Cracking up.
Damn, I was so excited. I was like, yay, we got a birthday. It's been a heavy night. Yay. And
Look,
kind of just
listen,
sat there and
listen. I was feeling like Thurman Merman all day. This is the first time I laughed, and bitch, I'm over here fucking cracking up.
Yeah, bitch.
Played it fast when I roll.
Shit, y'all got me, damn it. Y'all sure did. Look, but see, that just shows how much I care. So fuck all y'all, because I got excited over somebody's damn birthday. Just fuck all y'all. All y'all, just fuck all y'all.
I was excited too, but not to the level you were. Woo!
I get excited over birthdays. I do. That and Little Debbie snack cakes, bitch.
I still need to order the ice cream.
Oh, come on. Be honest, Ro. Be honest. You ain't excited over the birthdays. You're excited over those dancing men.
Well, fuck yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Those
Yeah,
little hotties.
Yes, it's my time to be able to sing Queen shit and go play this, play that. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, I do care for y'all, but hey, I'm just saying, I like to look at them. Damn, I just fucked myself for November. You sure did? All right, what day? What day, Melissa? And I'm gonna put it in my mental file, and it on that day. Don't put it in your phone now. She put it in there. She's making herself a note on her calendar. Tell Ro it's my birthday on the 14th.
My birthday's the 14th of October.
Oh, well, you got a birthday coming up. I'll have to go ahead and order your birth certificate so I can send you a vault dude. Esther, you a February baby? Girl, I knew you were my girl. I'm a February baby too. I'm the 4th. Yes, me and Esther, I knew me and Esther had a certain kind of vibe, I'm telling you. Somebody told her in closed chat to stop swinging from the chandeliers. I about lost my mind. I said, you never tell Esther not to swing from the chandeliers. That gives me life. Your birthday's in 6. Whose birthday's in 6? Glory, we're going to need a birth certificate, baby. I'm sorry, you better express mail it if you ain't got a copy. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't be sending Queen your birth certificate. So Shady will clip it and say, see, Rowena gets everybody to send their information to Queen. It'll be a whole fucking video. It was a joke. Girl, Esther, I know you are. You always got to swing on that chandelier. Hi, Cass Mom. Yours is the 6th. Who's all right? So 4th, 6th. I've got a birthday 4th, 7th, 12th, 14th of February. All in my family, like immediate people. I know. I'm going real life, Miss Lovely. Ooh, yeah, they'll be saying, "Ooh, Rowena's a real lifer. She said you couldn't have a birthday." Oh, really? You're Okie softball girl? Well, that's cool. Happy birthday to you. Aw, happy birthday to your daughter. Green Goddess sits in here. Her birthday's the 4th, too. We share a birthday. And then Queen and Cashmere, they share a birthday, September 3rd. That's all I remember. Your birthdays are safe with me. I don't remember. JR, it is. My mental file, they suspect that is full with cluttery, sparkly things. It is. I retain the stupidest shit. Did y'all know we had fun in here the other night waiting on Queen? Flutter came
Oh
in and
my
started.
God, hold on. There's a video that just dropped of BJ catching Craig.
Mm,
Oh my God.
it's a joke. I know it is. I could tell by her voice it's a fucking joke. Because if not, she would have busted the doors in.
Row.
It's a joke. Yeah, see, fuck you.
Row
See,
ain't getting, look, we ain't getting shit past Row.
that's
She's
right. Fuck
over.
all y'all. See, I ain't following. Look, nope.
Row.
Mm-mm. If she'd have had a video like
We ain't
that,
getting shit
she'd have
past
busted.
Row.
No, you're not. Not tonight. Nope. Fuck you. I knew it
No,
was
but
gonna
look,
be a
this is how
joke.
his mom should have. This is how his mom should have acted. Instead of being in the chat talking about when BJ's tripping.
Baby, when you get
Instant replay. It went off. He's stunned.
Bitch.
Starts beating his ass. What are you doing with him?
See, BJ, that's how a real woman handles her business right there. You don't give a fuck. If you're live, you beat the living fuck out of them for being so ignorant and stupid. And nobody, including Shady, and nobody twists that Shady, saying, "Oh, Rowena's a real lifer and wants birth certificates and she supports DV." Don't, shut the fuck up. I would so have done that. The exact same thing, but probably a lot worse. I love it. Good for her, idiot. Yeah, it was, well, I mean, yes, an idiot did it. Flutter. Girl, I'm telling you, honey. Esther knows. I think me and Esther, I don't know, we might have like a, I don't know, she says shit in chat that I'm like, yes, girl. I'd have beat the living stink out of Craig that night. And not for YouTube, not for you embarrassed me to the haters. No, that you're an ignorant, drunk fuck that has anger issues, that's waving a weapon around and flirting with women while I'm sitting across the room. Fuck you all the way.
Why did he want
Our
everybody to
children could have
know
been
she was
killed. Our
sleeping?
children could have been hurt or killed. And if he shot a hole through the bullet, if the bullet would have went off, how would you have explained that, BJ? If they would have come in and there had been a bullet hole through your wall or your ceiling, how would you have explained that one? Yeah, I don't care about my little children. Fuck you. Your little children are innocent of the bullshit that they have to endure. And I'm not talking about full bellies and games. And you know what, after I saw the other night, fuck you the long way for me saying when the whole fupa clap came on, I'm the one that said, you know, I think it was flip-flops. I think she was walking back to her chair and it was flip-flops. But what do I get the next day? That's my child stimming. Fuck you. We heard your sixth child quote stimming the other night. Shut up. Quit putting shit on your kids. Oh, and Toady, since I'm just in a mood, fuck you the long way for telling Jay that she deserved COVID. You fucking piece of shit. Do you not know that people died over it and continue to? You ignorant fuck. Go wipe your mouth, blow your nose, and fucking grow up. You already said that me and Queen and BTM didn't deserve to walk the face of the earth. You stupid bitch.
Who said that?
Toad. Slobber toad.
Oh, that fucking bitch.
Yeah, so fuck you. I'm gonna tell you what, why don't you go take care? You know what, you're too fucking ignorant to have had my job to where you had to take care of those patients. You stupid bitch. But what, you gonna walk it back? BJ, you got a bitch over there that's wishing death on people. I got some feelings about that.
Damn, Slobberbox, you doing us like that?
Said that she deserved COVID. You are a whore.
Damn, Pam. Well, listen to this. Let's listen to this little ragged whore talk shit. Hold on. She sure got a mouthful too. She sure got a fucking mouthful herself. So let's listen to this little bitch. Palate cleanser with another little bitch.
But these people are weird. All these people on these hate channels, they're messed up. They've got mommy, daddy problems, drug problems, substance abuse problems, laying their hands on their children problems. Like they've got let me go, state and Department of Children and Family Services. Most of these hate channels have had one or two of their children taken from them during their. They're not good people. Okay, I'm not getting my I'm not supporting a channel.
Who, Betty?
Yeah.
Who's had their child taken by CPS? We'd love to know. Please let us know.
And wasn't Betty busted for, she was arrested for having some substances on her? And didn't she laugh one time about her two grandkids that got into an argument? And, yeah, she had to put them in timeout.
One
and
bit
then
the other one. She put them in timeout, still got them out, beat their ass. Yeah.
Yeah. And, one hit the one in the head and the other one took a bite out of the other one and she separated them to calm everything down. But then she went back and just unloaded. That's your story,
Yeah,
Betty.
even after she calmed down, she said she fucking beat their ass. Yeah. All right, listen to what she says.
Like speeding on kids or putting them through this type of a life.
As if she's not a fucking criminal her goddamn self. I'm like, damn, is this a jab at your fucking mother or is this a jab at us? Just curious, because the things you got to say here, boy.
Style where they're going to end up repeating and we're going to have to end up throwing them in jail.
Talking about the kids are going to end up repeating their parents, and we're going to have to end up throwing them in jail. What,
Look at that
like
screen
what happened
pause.
with you, right, Betty? Is that what you're saying? Like what happened with you?
Look at that. Damn, that screen pause was perfect.
I expect these parents, these hate channels like GW, BDQ, QB. I expect all their children to end up being in jail at some point in the future.
GW, BBQ, barbecue, and then she's going to go off to say Clue and the rest of them.
Is that what people told your mama?
Because their parents have totally screwed their lives up, and I truly do believe that. And we're going to find drugged out kids because the parents are drugged out. We're going to have felon kids because the parents are felons.
What the hell?
It's a repetitive cycle. It's a repetitive cycle, and people are literally going to their channels and supporting them financially to cause all this pain in their children's lives.
Betty, you look like shit.
Did she say
For
drugged
real.
out?
People on these
Oh, she does. Here we go.
channels, they're messed up. They've got mommy, daddy problems, drug problems, substance abuse problems, laying their hands on their children problems. Like they've got, let me go, state and Department of Children and Family Services. Most of these hate channels have had one or two of the children taken from them during their. They're not good people. Okay, I'm not getting
What? Who? I want to know who. I had to play this again. Who the fuck you talking about, bitch?
my news. I'm not supporting a channel that likes beating on kids or putting them through this type of a lifestyle where they're going to end up repeating, and we're going to have to end up throwing them in jail at some point. Most of the
Now, what the fuck? Why are you concerned anything about our kids? Why do you give a fuck? You're not. Mind your fucking business.
You won't put your dog on heartworm preventative. Shut the fuck up.
Has she ever taken her dog to the fucking vet? Since she
Just
got
shut
the
up.
accident?
All of this when you won't take your dog to get heartworm prevention. But you're going to tell somebody how to raise a whole human being? Fuck. I hate this place.
All right.
parents. I expect these parents, these hate channels like GW, BDQ, QB. I expect all their children to end up being in jail at some point in the future. Every last one of them. I do.
I wonder if somebody told your mom that too.
Because their parents have totally screwed their lives up, and I truly do believe that. And we're going to find drugged out kids because the parents are drugged out. We're going to have felon kids because the parents are felons. It's just a repetitive cycle. It's a repetitive cycle, and people are literally going to go get their channels and supporting them financially to cause all this pain in their children's lives.
You guys donating financially just causes all this pain in all of our children's lives. What the fuck?
Oh, my daughter gave you a message. She said, fuck you, my life's ruined. Thanks, Queen Bee.
And that's it. That's fucking it.
She said, I'm ruined in every way, shape, or form because my mother is so fucked up to be with you that I've ruined her.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Betty looks
My
back.
God. Look at this.
Nice.
Justice for Alyssa dropping 50 of them on us. Tell her thank you if you guys got one. That's really, really nice of you. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you and happy birthday. I'm going to say that shit in every chat I see you in. And then you're going to have to correct it. Fuck, I just told you my troll. Damn it. I just told you my troll. Get ready, bitch. Every chat I see you in, I'm going to say happy birthday. And people aren't going to know. And they're going to be like, happy birthday. And then you're going to have to write 50 times, it ain't my birthday. Sure, I sure as fuck am. I am. I'm going to get you. I say, I'll get you back. You're so screwed, girl. You're so screwed. Yup. And Queen, I'm going to do the same thing to you.
What?
I'm going to, every chat I see you in, I'm going to be like, happy birthday, Queen. And then people
My
were
birthday
like,
just passed.
I know, but they won't remember it in 6 months. This is a long troll, baby.
Oh, yeah. If we're doing long trolls, I'm getting mine ready for you.
You've already, no. You've gotten me so many damn times. No, fuck you. That phone call alone, that was a lifetime. I should have never been gotten again off that damn phone call. Nope.
Now, that was a good one.
That was, and Clue and Cletus, I ain't forgot your little damn roles in it either.
their little stunt.
Yep. It is Queen Bee's whole month.
I've done that to my friends at Mexican restaurants before.
Oh God.
You know,
Oh,
they
I
come
would
over and
never do that. See, I don't like it.
my friend
I don't like it, and I don't like it, and thank God none of my families like it either. My family members, they don't like it either. I'm like, oh
I did
God,
it to
no.
my best friend. I did it to my brother-in-law. I did it to both of them, and they weren't happy with me. But
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Miss Lovely. When she called me that night, fuck her. Yeah, that's a no. Nope. That's And she got me on something else recently, and it wasn't as big, but I can't remember what it was. But that one right there, that was the queen mother of getting me. That was good. I got like a 3-year pass. hmm I mean, I could have answered that phone saying some real fucked up shit, and she wouldn't have known it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh
NDA.
yeah.
NDA. My.
that was good.
So now every time I get a call from her, I'm gonna answer it real messed up. You know what I mean? Because just not knowing, I'm gonna say the wildest shit.
Well, girls, we've been on here about 3 hours, and it
Yeah.
is like 33 here. I'm
Yeah, I know.
tired. It's been a
8:33
long
here.
week, so I'm gonna cut it off here.
It sounds good. It was fun to sit up here and laugh with y'all. I've
Yes,
been
ma'am, it was. I had a good time.
I've been kind of
Yes,
taking some breaks. It's like, oh, the streets just been so heavy.
Yeah, and tomorrow
Breaks are
morning
good.
we're gonna talk about some other stuff. So
Hey, did you see what did BTM send you that thing about? Well, I'll send it to you.
yeah, yeah. So he sent me a couple things, and then I sent him a couple things. So
Okay. That one thing looks really good that I saw.
I
yeah,
watched a series on
Interesting.
Hulu called Betrayal. It's a couple years old, but it was really good.
I swear I want to rewatch. I know this sounds nuts, and I know I sound obsessed with it, but I want to rewatch the unknown number again.
I
You
am
know,
too. I'm gonna watch it again too.
I want to watch it again. I watched it with hubby, so I just saw it that one, and that was days ago. But I want to go back and see because it's like you pick up more things as you
every
watch
time you
it.
watch it, you pick
Uh
more
huh.
shit up. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. I did too. Yeah.
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 So I'm gonna go back and rewatch that. Yeah, hubby's not like that. He's like, now I know who did it. I'm done, and he just moves on. To where I just I want to see every little. If I saw anything that I didn't see before.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, poor Mr. Rowe, man. I think I left some bruises on him when it came out who done it, and then beat him up here today. Beat him. When people come up and they say, no, I haven't seen that, and then you just vomit out who it was, I was like, well, damn, poor clue. Fuck. You can't do that, Big Tim. I'm thankful I couldn't jump on panel. Yeah, Big Tim was like, oh, it's great, and blah, blah, blah did it. See, I'm not even saying it in case somebody doesn't know. I've been shut up for days, holding this in, just waiting for somebody to talk about it because I was so scared I was going to let it out. Because I would have been so pissed. That was the best part. Is going, what? Because I did not expect that at all.
Oh my gosh.
Now, my daughter said she did. I talked to her about it, and she said she did expect her. She said, yeah, she said
Hold on,
she did.
Melissa. It says device is not connected. I'm trying to bring
Oh,
you up, but
shit.
it won't. Yeah, it's not letting me. It says device is not connected. But she did put some in the back for you.
Oh, shit. Bring that birthday girl on up here. Okay, Ro, in the chat, the video I sent you an email before you go, please. Okay, Ro, in chat, the video I sent you an email. Okay, I think I know what she's talking about. Yeah, Michelle, you've been taking breaks too. I had to. It was just like, you just feel
Yeah,
this drama hangover, and it's like
and
every
that's why I was gonna
ooh,
come
they're
on here
after me.
earlier for Rumble. I'm like, no, nope, not doing it. My brother said, let's have tacos. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's like, it's like you
I
just
do.
kind of gotta, ugh,
Yeah.
gotta
I
just
love
kind of do some
tacos.
mental self care. Because, damn, they really after me. Shit. Shit.
She said, hold on, no, QB, check your email and play the video. Oh, I didn't know you sent me one. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you meant you sent it to Roro.
That's what I thought she meant. I know they are coming for me. Shit. They won't never catch me. I'm like a ninja. It's for the ladies in Rowena. Oh, okay. Well, you might get a pass. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm out there jumping fences. You going night night? Well, Lord, what is going on? Hold on. Well, that was a fire truck. Something's going on. I hope everybody's okay. Whatever it is. Damn, there's another one.
All right, here's a palette cleanser, and I'm going to shut the live down after we watch this video. Melissa sent this to us, and she said, turn it on and let's watch it. So, with that being said, here we go.
I bet I forgive her. Oh, yeah, she's forgiven. Take down the pinned comment. Yeah, take down the pinned comment.
All right, hold on.
Don't you feel like a cry? Don't you feel like cry?
Baby, I got that
We'll play it again.
video. I just wanted everybody to see what he was doing. That's a way to clean a floor, honey. I got the same one.
When your baby is all alone and nobody knows you're on the phone, don't you feel like a cry? Don't you feel like cry?
Those gray sweatpants.
I just want to know how the fuck did you get the video of my husband?
Shit.
That's Mr. Rowe, y'all. I think I've been hacked. Melissa, you hacked me. You hacked us.
Not hacked.
Now I'm going to have to tell Mr. Rowe. No, y'all can't hire him out. He don't work for Mary Maids. He's private service. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For real. Yeah, I got that video. My best friend in Nashville sent it to
My
me.
goodness. Jackie said, can he come clean my floor?
Honey,
I think we're all saying yes. He can come clean all of our floors, huh?
That's right. Honey, he can
Show
wax
us what
it.
you're working with, baby. All right, good night.
Look, I'll drop sugar on that floor just to have him watch him clean it up.
Oh my god, bitch.
I'll be dropping tea everywhere.
Oh my god, bitch.
Take the
Listen.
ketchup bottle, just squirt it and say do it. All right, good
Call him
night.
this thing. Good night,
Good night.
Biddy.
Good night.
I love you guys. I appreciate you
Bye.
hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I will catch you on the flip side. We will be live tomorrow and we're going to discuss some other stuff. So if you guys don't have anything going on, get some coffee or kappa get your joints and your blunts, whatever rolled, and come over and we'll chit chat and gossip for a little bit. Catch y'all on the flip side. QB out.